concerned.
Come, now.
Dive in the dirt, now!
I love that that's what we cut in on, was dive in the dirt now. So, hey, good news, everyone. Sarge can't connect to the game for some stupid reason. We don't know why. Everyone else is fine. It's just Sarge.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the stream yet. I even just refreshed.
I can't help that. It's definitely live.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. So anyway. Yeah. No, fun story. Sarge can't connect to the game, and we don't know why. There was a new patch today. Patch 7 dropped, which is fun. It did not it did not fix public, unfortunately, and it seems to have, for some unknown reason, bricked Sarge's ability to actually connect to the game. Maybe, I don't know.
Right now I'm testing if I'll even load up a single player to see if it's just entirely hosed. At which point, time to check my file integrity.
Whee!
The Baldur's Gate audio broke again.
Whee!
Baldur's Gate trademark.
Scuff, scuff, scuffy, scuff.
My scuff is fixable.
Thanks. I'm trying to remain upbeat, and you're telling me mine might be unfixable. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
very fucking much.
I'm not surprised, as Sarge's PC has been slowly rejecting this game bit by bit over the last few weeks.
Be like that.
Okay. Once you finish whatever you're testing, Sarge, just for kicks,
Yeah.
I'm gonna close this session and boot the Dirge one and see if it'll let you join that one for some reason.
Fair.
Or maybe have you joined before your wife and see if that... No, but we tried that already, didn't we?
I think so.
Think so? So let's try the Dirge one for shits and giggles.
Like... Are you good, or were you still working on something?
I'm not doing anything.
No, Sarge.
Oh, I was able to load the first one and fully quit out instead of going back to main menu, so I'm just waiting for it to spin back up. Yeah, I hit quit game instead of main menu like an idiot.
So you're not ready then?
Correct. I'm still waiting for the game to reload.
Super weird, super weird.
I'm just gonna blame the wife.
Just for
Fucking
clarity,
never
Bio will
shit.
send the thing once it's actually dealt with, or if it's dealt with, should probably be more accurate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
See,
fair.
I blame you because you connected originally with your VPN and only remembered after the
But that
fact.
should have broken you.
And I've fully quit out of the
It
game
shouldn't-
since then, so...
It shouldn't have broken Inu either, or in that one case, the one night which we did determine was internet related. I am back at the main menu, by the way, Inu. So, do you want me to just try
No,
joining,
not
or do you
yet.
want to
I
throw me
need
an
to.
invite?
I need to load the actual that game first. So chill.
Gotcha.
Goodbye, multiplier.
We suspected that Safe Word was having issues due to you DDoSing her. I know it turned out not to be, but it was a valid
No, that was
question.
just a
Fluke.
random issues I think her provider was having, and just wasn't showing.
Oh yeah.
And not anything to do with me.
All right, Sarge, game's up.
Yeah, let's see what happens now.
Bald capybara.
I can never unhear that.
Yeah, thank you, Natsu, for making that forever stay in our brains. Error, connection failed.
Uh-oh.
Literally just error, connection
So
failed.
it's not me.
Uh-oh.
Sarge needs to reinstall.
I'm gonna run a quick validation to see if it finds like last
A
time. and
quick validation. I will point out that took like half an hour last time.
Well, unless you got a different suggestion, that's the only thing I've got at the moment to try next.
Let's see. Error connection failed.
Why are there so many mods dedicated to making the Origin companions into gnomes?
Is anyone else having multiplayer issues with the new patch? When I try to join a previous save game, it says connection error every time. Same issue, deleted all my mods and mod folders and can't connect to anyone. Tried direct connection, same issue. Trying to do a rollback to patch 6 to see if that works until they fix it. Update, it did not work. Having same issue. Trying verifying files now with a friend. We tried each other's games, fresh save file and new patch. 0 mods installed on either PC. Might just be an unfortunate bug.
Oh no.
Same here, connection failed, error. Mods or no mods, can't join or host games.
Oh no.
Random breakage is possible.
They took away my bag trick and they made Sarge unable to multiplayer?
Someone else points out, for some reason after today's update when trying to join another's game, it won't load past 0%, says cannot connect. We're both on PC and updated to the current version. Someone else says check again. If you really have the correct version identically installed, it works. In doubt, get rid of any leftover files from previous versions. We are 100% on the same game version. Verified this by going into multiplayer and selecting friends only as well as hide different versions. We're 100% on the same game version. When I click join their game, it says error connection failed. However, I'm able to join other random multiplayer BG3 games without issue. This has only been an issue today. After the update, as we played yesterday, no issue. We've got a potentially case of the new patch, no game situation. Kinda, maybe.
Starting to look like it at this rate. Well, impromptu podcast time? So how's everyone's workday been?
Pretty boring. So, no complaints.
Yeah, it was actually a little quiet today for me. I just had a lot of shit to do before end of day today because I'm going on a little vacation.
So yeah, you're not the only one seeing that, Sarge. It's happening to a bunch of people.
It's happening to a bunch of people. It's just funny that you're the one, the living glitch, to get it.
Leave me alone in my glitch status, damn it. And besides, this isn't Derpy, man.
No, but you are the living glitch.
I'm gonna load
So
back into
what are we playing in the meantime?
Wait, for the time being, I'm loading back into the proper save.
Wait, you know the time being as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't.
shit. No, I do. That's why I said as well.
He did say as well.
Time being and I go way back.
I mean, you were already a man when God was but a boy.
Back in my day, we hadn't invented the idea of time yet. So, oh, you're probably out, like, verifying files or something, right, Sarge?
Yep.
Oopsies, oopsies. No, stop.
I don't know about that bio. I don't know if we can blame Dirge. I at least have a verifiable track record of weird shit happening to me that
He
has
does.
also been documented on streams prior to this.
Yeah. Hey, not
All I
to,
can think is
Basement
Children.
Gremlins.
just to double check,
Children.
what's, like, on the pause menu, what's your game version in the bottom right?
Who are you asking me?
You're the one here named Natsu, yes?
Okay. 4.1.1.5849914.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good. That's definitely the same version. Imagine it's gonna be the same version for L as well.
Be funny if it wasn't the same version, yet I was the one that was able to connect and no one else was.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that would be funny. Bizarre, but funny.
Where do I see the version number? I have
hit
411-584-9914.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. That's all the correct game version. It's all the same game version. Because I mean, that's definitely has been the case for some people where they're like on different game versions, but
Where they hadn't updated yet. Which is why I was asking to make sure Sarge had updated.
Yeah.
Because usually that's a problem. Or a source of a problem.
Yeah,
You mean me not updating or just not being on the correct update?
Not
for all
being on the
versions?
correct updated version.
yeah.
Because I was gonna say, why are you driving the bus backwards over me again? What did I do?
Well, failed to join the game so far, but
Fair.
Or like what you have not been able to do so far.
Look, just because I failed to get on one time.
That's all good.
Leave it to the significant other to go for a character assassination.
oh yeah, in case it was missed
You married
earlier,
me.
Natsu's like bag trick to generate infinite wealth and steal all of the shit from every NPC is also broken at the moment.
It's a good thing I've been hoarding items like there's no tomorrow. But also hiding, I guess. I guess that also worked. It wasn't what I was going for, though.
Guess we should have seen this as an inevitability ever since back when the game first decided to just start labeling every player as public.
Public.
Continued embonketing was bound to happen eventually. Or emborkening, rather.
Yeah.
Fair. Well, in a pinch, while I'm still only 20% of the way through verifying
Oop, oop.
integrity of files,
Didn't want to run in there.
I guess what is the backup plan if I am completely hosed at the moment?
Well, at the moment, the
Didn't
backup
really have a
plan
backup
is
plan.
podcast.
Fair.
Implying that backup plans exist.
Yeah. Moonrakers.
Rakers is fine by me. I think
Actually,
I
could be
left
fine.
tabletop in here. I only got installed.
Because boy oh boy, do I have a fucking craving to play Moonrakers.
He's got a mighty thirst, and the only cure is more moonrakers. That was probably flat and disgusting as an attempt at Christopher Walken.
I mean, the issue that we're gonna run into there is it's not
Old
installed on this computer.
Yep.
I was gonna say he doesn't have it installed.
I do. It's just installed on my old computer.
Wait.
So the question becomes more: what can you do?
Ooh. Somehow, the way you said that, dear, sounds like, bitch, what can you do?
Well,
I mean, doesn't it?
he knows
Yeah.
what he has installed on his fucking computer. I don't know.
Well, let's see. I've got BG3.
Yep.
I've got 76.
Yep.
Dokupon.
I've got not that installed. No. ATO.
Yep.
I've got well,
ATO's always fun.
Estrella
haven't
is
played
not
since the expansion.
multiplayer, so that doesn't help. Hollow Cure is also not multiplayer. I've got STS. I've got Wildermyth.
Mhm.
Zoetti is not multiplayer. Beat Saber technically is, but mine is heavily modded for one thing and would be very, very difficult to capture. P3P and P3R are not multiplayer. TCG Card Shop Simulator Prologue is also not multiplayer and is a demo.
Oh, it
And
sounds fun though. I'm gonna have to
VTube
check that
and
out.
VTube Studio is not a game. So
But it could be with enough.
I mean
imagination.
technically it's multiplayer because I have the DLC that lets that shit happen. So
Mhm.
theoretically, Elle and I could do VTube Studio multiplayer. Not that that helps because it's not a game still, but
Yeah. But yeah, Across the Obelisk sounds fun. More Wildermyth, because like, let's be honest, if this is actually like a significant glitch, which it sounds like it is because of how many people it's affecting, we might need a backup for next week in case they haven't patched it yet. So it wouldn't be awful to have something that we're not necessarily going to finish before the end of tonight's stream to be able to continue next week.
I mean, one thing I definitely do want to test, Natsu, is just in case seeing if it at least consistently fails if I were to try to connect to you.
Yeah.
Since I know at least it's across the internet and not potentially.
The other thing you might want to try, just because it indicated that it worked in the patch notes, is just to try to connect to like a random multiplayer game. Or not the patch notes.
Fair.
Somebody in the forums had mentioned that they were
That's
able to
different.
connect to random games, but like not specific ones.
Yeah. Once it's done with that, I can also test that too.
The other thing I can probably try doing, and I haven't tried this yet because I don't actually know how it works, is I could turn on direct connections and see if that works.
Didn't the forum say though that they tried direct connection? And
It
didn't do
did, but
anything?
maybe it would work for us. I mean, it would be worth a try.
Yeah.
Or I suppose I could also try throwing it onto public and seeing if he could join when it's a public game and just keep kicking anybody who's not him.
That'd be really fucking weird, but I'd be curious if it works.
Like, there's ways to test that we've not toyed with yet. I am
That's
gonna
true.
just kill the game visual real quick and see what happens when I press the direct connect button.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's not an IP address. It just generates a direct connection ID thingy.
Oh. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. That is definitely worth trying as well.
Well, it's super. For one thing, it's like super useful for, I guess, streamers in general. Like if streamers wanted to play with like their chat or whatever, they could, without needing to like invite them or have them be on their friends list or deal with public lobbies or whatever.
There's an
They
alternative.
They could
means
create
to
a
let
direct
them join.
connection and then let them do it that way. So that's kind of interesting. There's also LAN connections, but we're not on the same
not
LAN,
there.
and I'm not about to try to set up a Hamachi thing live on stream.
That just becomes stream. Is how to set this up.
Yeah. How do we configure a Hamachi so that we can do LAN
Over internet.
over, yeah.
LAN over... Would it actually be WAN? No. WAN is a certain area, so no, it'd be LAN over internet.
Ah, LAN. Those were the days. Those were the days. LAN is great. Playing multiplayer Borderlands in LAN is definitely the preferred way to do multiplayer Borderlands as well, because you have less lag. Not that we ever really had too bad in the way of lag playing Borderlands in multiplayer, except for all those times that my game crashed for spontaneous reasons that I still don't understand. Oh man, that was weird.
Oh yeah.
It was fine, except for the crashes.
I mean, it was
Crashes.
very unfortunate. The
Yeah,
game kept
crashes.
crashing, but I mean, on the bright side, for some reason, items kept getting duplicated. So I don't know what was up with that.
Mhm.
Yep,
At least we
they will.
made something positive out of the negative of the game keep crashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Makes me wonder if that bug is transferable, given L has been having such horrible crashing problems at random intervals with P5R.
it's weird, you know.
It's very specific to one part of the game.
Yeah,
though.
darts is just it's really unstable. It just crashes a lot.
It was probably
Last
just
night
added
I
on.
actually did pretty decently.
I couldn't prove that, so
Well, I knew you couldn't be around last night, but last night darts came up again. I didn't have to I didn't have to restart at all. It was really weird.
Well, you were doubtless doing it with a catchy, and there you just kind of have to win
Yeah.
because you can't get the out on turn 4 anyway. So like and you're already max proficiency, so doing the special things just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to like I mean I panicked math wise, but overall it was fine.
Hey, at least those spontaneous crashes that just kept happening for some reason are better than the actual spontaneous crashes that just kept happening for some reason that you had to deal with. You were playing on console. Why was it so broken on console? For like Borderlands 3 I could understand, but Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, like good lord.
$50%.
50%.
Biddy.
50.
Not tree fitty.
True 50.
Fitty.
Biddy.
I'm waiting for it to somehow go to like integrity 110%.
Goddamn Loch Ness monster, ain't giving you no 350. I love Karlach just not being able to play this drum and just like completely out of beat. It's great.
It's perfect.
I'm not disagreeing. I mean, who is that bald capybara after all, you know? Oh man, I don't even have the Borderlands games installed on this computer. Those are also all on.
Sacrilege.
I mean, they're still
I
installed
don't
on my
think
old
I
desktop.
have any of them installed.
Sacrilege.
Cry me a river.
They keep talking about Borderlands 4 recently, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, man.
I don't know how I
Like-
feel about there being a fourth one.
Like Wonderlands was a game, you know. It was more Borderlands ish. It was not 2 in the
Great.
pre-sequel. I mean, neither was 3 for that matter. Like 3 was also a downgrade from 2 in the pre-sequel. It was still fun, you know, still good Borderlands times, but like, and it had that DLC where Gage got to do stuff, which was great, but like, it wasn't 2 or the pre-sequel. Like, I think in terms of like gameplay, just raw gameplay, the pre-sequel is still my favorite one, and Borderlands 2 is just the magnum opus of the Borderlands franchise in terms of like storytelling and basically everything,
Yeah.
except for gameplay,
I-
where the
I agree with
pre-sequel
Bio at this
wins.
point. I don't trust it either in terms of, are they going to fuck it up?
Well, I mean, look what they did with the movie.
As soon as they said movie, I'm like, oh no. And then I saw the casting. With the exception of Jack Black, because at least Jack Black is funny, I'm like, oh no.
Jack Black can be funny, so he can also
True.
be incredibly cringe.
That is true.
When I saw the trailer and got to see like how they portrayed Tiny Tina, I was like, this is gonna be fucking dumpster fire.
Oh, have you seen that there's an ad out for a Minecraft movie?
Yep, sure did with Jack Black.
Yeah, I
as
heard
Steve.
about that.
See, I might as well just get into smoking at this point, grab a good cigar,
What
and
the
just light
actual
it
fuck?
on the dumpster fire. Just be like,
All they
did
did was slap a blue shirt on him. Everything else is the same. He's still got the big bushy beard and everything. That's
I mean,
all it
Jack-
is.
I can see Jack Black making out like a bandit. Like, I just had to star in some shit movies and I got billions. All right.
I mean, it does sort of dilute his
Credibility on certain
clout
things.
in some ways, yeah.
I mean, I kind of wonder if they're
It's not good.
from what I
Sure.
vaguely recall hearing about Adam Sandler, he had churned out a bunch of shit movies, which gave him the capital and leeway to make movies he actually wanted to, which is where certain movies came from. Like, oh hell, there were a few like truly serious ones with Sandler that people actually enjoyed.
Well, see,
And
the
then back to shit
the
movies,
joke
too.
has always
Would
been
Spanglish been one of them then?
I don't remember.
the joke has always been, you know, a bad Adam Sandler movie, by which I just mean any Adam Sandler movie,
Yeah.
because they're all bad. But, you know,
I'm quite fond of the older ones though.
Yeah, there were definitely some of the older ones I genuinely did enjoy. What did that strike?
3's writing just wasn't it in so many areas, and then Wonderlands was just there in that regard, while also taking numerous completely baffling steps back from 3 in its gameplay. Yeah.
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 Yes.
I mean, I'll admit the sliding around
hurt.
thing in 3 is very fun, and I do find it kind of weird and awkward to play 3 in the pre-sequel without my sliding. Especially when I eventually was just rocking like a bonus slide speed like accessory and was just boost sliding across everywhere.
Yeah.
But
But at least the ground bound from pre-sequel was fun with the low gravity shenanigans you could pull.
yeah.
Not perfect. Don't get me wrong. But at least it was a fun mechanic to play with.
It was. The oxygen mechanic was kind of scuff in the early game, but like once you got to late game, oxygen didn't matter. You never ran out of it.
Right, that's why I kind of feel like it's just there. Because it was, like you said, tenser in the beginning, but if you weren't being completely stupid, it was really not an issue.
It was a non-issue.
And if you really just wanted to not care
But it
about
was
it at all,
such
you
a
just played
non-issue.
Claptrap.
Why have it?
Well, because it was set in space, so like that's why.
Like I get that, but it's just more like.
Why couldn't they
I
just
don't know,
leave
it
the hold
felt,
prompt
like,
buttons
annoying.
as hold prompts instead of forcing them to be required as completely separate buttons, so you literally don't have enough buttons on the controller? Because fuck people on console, I guess, is really the reason.
Unless you're dealing with, like, was it Arkham City, at which point PC players get bent? Because which one of the Batman Arkham games was it that was complete hot trash on the PC?
Whatever the last one was, I think.
What? Jump up here.
Whichever the final one in the trilogy, like that one.
Yeah, I just don't remember what it was.
It was Arkham Asylum was the first one, and then
City I thought was 2 for some reason.
I don't know. Asylum is the only one that I know the order of.
Yeah.
It would have been much easier if they just put numbers on them. Like Spider-Man
at me.
and Spider-Man 2. They also never actually patched 3 to give controllers access to the brake button while driving so you could drift while set to the classic driving controls from 2 or the pre-sequel. Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
Like 3 had some neat ideas to it, but yeah, no, 2 and the pre-sequel are definitely where it's at. And I would argue the pre-sequel, like from a gameplay perspective, is definitely better, but also from a combat design perspective is better on account of you don't have slag. And slag just made 2, like especially the higher like ranks in 2, it just made them torture. Because if you weren't using slag, you just didn't do any damage relative to things' health bars. There being a completely unmapped and likewise completely unmappable shoulder button on the classic driving controls where the brake button obviously was supposed to be. Yeah, I can't remember. You told me what it was. I can't remember. Was it like turret or horn or something? It was something really dumb. How's your percentage going there, Sarge?
83%.
Hey, look at that. Making progress.
I think it was Batman Arkham Knight, by the way, that had the shit PC turnout. Which apparently was the 4th game in the series.
But like I said, it was the last one, whichever the last one was. It'd probably been a lot easier to just like type in shit Batman PC game and get your answer. Also, don't forget that UVHM also made it so dots were completely worthless. Every enemy would passively heal faster than... Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's also true. I mean, you could sort of mitigate that with slag a little bit, but like...
Dots became useless.
They always... Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, they had to like wildly buff Cloud Kill to make it like actually usable in the higher difficulties.
Dots, 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 dots.
So from the 3, from 1, 2, and 3, who's your favorite of the Vault Hunters?
Ooh.
Like, okay, that's a 2-part question, both in general and for the purposes of actually playing as them.
I can't give a complete answer because I've never played 3.
You can come close enough just from 1 and 2. In the meantime, even with Slag, the ludicrous rate of the passive UVHM healing still made it so dots did nothing, which made a lot of weapons outright worthless, and also most of Maya's red tree pre-super buff. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I think my favorite one that I've played was Krieg from 2. I just had so much fun doing a melee build.
I'm anticipating that's going to be Bio's answer as well, is Krieg.
Also, just the fucking insane yelling and fucking noises that he made while doing his active ability.
I think 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and there's Bio agreeing with you on Krieg. Yeah. Like,
I think because the way I ended up always playing it was basically whoever ended up being support and or tanky in all 3 is more or less how mine always went, because I almost always went with Roland in 1, Axton in 2, and then was it Mose in 3?
yeah, you were definitely Mose in 3.
If I played 3, it probably would have been whichever one had the best melee build, because to me it was just funny to be going for a melee build in a game heavily based around guns, because I definitely played the shit out of Brick in the first one.
The Siren in 3 was very melee focused. Like Amara was very, very melee focused.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I think in my case it's actually a split answer. Because like I think my favorite Vault Hunter like overall is probably Brick, just because he's such a fucking wonderful himbo. But easily my favorite to play as, and I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, Gage.
All files have successfully validated.
Like I spent so much time playing Gage.
I did have a lot of fun playing Nina in the pre-sequel though. Like she was not at all anywhere busted compared to some of the other things other characters could do.
Nisha.
Was it Nisha?
Nina was the nurse.
Oh yeah, Nina take care of you.
Nina was the Russian
That's
nurse.
right.
Nina take care of you. That
right.
was Nina. You're thinking of Nisha.
Yeah, whoever the sheriff was.
Yes,
that was a bad guy
Nisha.
too. Okay, yeah.
Not to be confused with Nina, who take care of you.
Nina take care of yeah.
I'll admit, as much as Wilhelm was fun for pre-sequel, I think I still liked Athena more.
Dude, Athena was very fun for pre-sequel. Although, let's be fair, in pre-sequel, the best character to play as, full stop, was Timothy. Timothy was great. Nisha was also Bio's favorite from TPS. Once he actually figured out how her action skill worked 80% of the way into the game. Wait, you mean it wasn't... how is it not Timothy, Bio? What the hell? I do just have this, like, picture in my head now of Nazi running around in the pre-sequel as Nina, just, like, lumbering around trying to stab people with giant needles. I will never argue that Timothy isn't fun, and also by any possible metric, the most busted character in the entire fucking game by a gigantic margin. Yeah, Timothy is just game-breakingly good.
Wasn't Timothy the one that had the infinite grenades nonsense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Infinite grenades, had clones all the time, couldn't take damage, applied extra elemental damage to everything he did, fired his guns infinitely forever without using any ammo. did astronomically more damage than everyone else, could solo literally everything without ever being touched. Yeah, he was a complete monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did retest to verify. It still will not let me connect to you. I'm gonna grab a random game and see what happens.
Okay.
And I've already hidden ones that are... Game. I hit connect. Hello?
Hello?
Nina, take care of you.
Infinity ammo, infinity grenades, literally unkillable, utterly ludicrous amounts of totally free damage just for having your non-weapon gear slots filled with the stuff he'd already be using anyway. Yeah.
I think my game might actually be outright borked, because I can't even jump to a random session without it failing.
Uh-huh.
So it's still giving you the same not connecty thing?
Yep.
Alright, well
Okay,
let me try putting it on direct connect mode.
Alright.
Just to see if that does anything. I don't think it will, but, you know, exhausting all possibilities here. Now I need to find you in the list, which is very hard when streamer mode is turned on and it changes everybody's name to just the first letter.
Bio, quick, you have the direct code. Join!
Bio doesn't have BG3 on PC. That would be very difficult for him to do.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Bio doesn't have a PC.
You don't know that.
I do know that. That's not an argument with what game and what PC. See?
Bio, the
I
jig's up.
do
You can
know
let the
these
roost
things
go.
as a fact.
Well, I just plunked it in for direct connect.
Uh-huh.
Connection failed.
Ah, damn it. All right, well,
I wish it would at least give me an error code that I could search by, if nothing
it
else.
did. It gave you the error code. We've already looked up what it means. It means, fuck
Get
you, the patch broke multiplayer.
Yep.
But only for some people sometimes.
Fuck's sake.
Specifically you, out of the four of us. Specifically you.
Alright, so, what are we playing?
ATO. Sure, why not?
Sure.
It's been forever since we played
Yep.
ATO. Let's
I haven't played
ATO.
it since the new character.
I have
came
also
out,
not
so-
played it since the new character came out, so...
Wait, there was a new character?
There was a new character, yes. I know it doesn't come up very often. It's very easy to assume otherwise given some of the shit that he does, but he hasn't had a working PC in probably close to like a decade. That's not true. You did steal your mom's laptop that one time.
I have to install ATO.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, new plan. Never mind, we're not doing ATO.
Gosh, Genghis, dang it.
What the?
Well, I mean, I guess that makes the only option Wildermyth, because literally nothing else is installed for everybody. Unless L uninstalled Wildermyth.
No,
too.
no, Wildermyth is still installed.
Well,
I was gonna say, I was like, don't you
Slay the
fucking
Spire?
tell me that you uninstalled it. Jesus
I
Christ.
did not. I
I
did
was
not
gonna say, is Slay
uninstall
the
it.
Spire not installed?
Oh, yeah, we could do SGS as well. That's true.
Wildermyth.
Wildermyth,
Okay.
I vote.
I'm putting my vote to Wildermyth.
Eh,
Me too.
L, I was about to fucking yell so loud.
No, watch Bio. She uninstalled that to reinstall.
No,
a
I did that
certain
on purpose
unnamed game
to make
that
you guys
refuses
think I
to
had
be-
it uninstalled, but I did not.
Dear, I actually don't quite believe that because you had the proper pause and everything. Like, did I
You
clear
have-
it out?
You have so much storage space. Why are you uninstalling?
No, she doesn't.
No, I don't.
what happened to that, like, fucking 12 gig drive or whatever that you bought?
No, gig. You mean terabyte?
Whatever. Point is,
It wasn't 12 terabytes, was it? No, it wasn't.
No, it.
It was only I only bought a 4 terabyte.
I thought you had at least a double-digit terabyte storage.
For total storage, yes.
That's
But
still
not-
a lot of
not-
fucking storage.
Natsu, I'm honestly debating retiring my PC and turning it into a proper media tower and seeing how many terabytes I can shove into it
Oh, baby.
just so she can offload some info. Some, not even all.
oh, hold on. I need to fucking fix the stream. Give me a second.
Yep, no longer Baldur's Gate.
Sarge's BG3 is borked.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for shits and giggles reinstalling it just on the absolute off chance. but that can wait till after stream.
I swap that to Wildermyth.
Yeah, Natsu, you have to remember, she may have like 12 plus terabytes of total storage,
Mhm.
but it's still not enough.
I don't have access to the.
I am a
Wildermyth.
power user.
Well, the thumbnail's gonna keep being BG3 because I don't have the Wildermyth thumbnail on this computer, so
Okay.
it's not going into the BG3 playlist though. I can go to the Wildermyth playlist. There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Save.
I gotta update
Yay.
mine.
Yeah, genuinely, Natsu, I need to create some sort of massive digital storehouse, and my best bet right now is, given some of the components are showing their age, I might as well turn this into a media server. Plus,
Yeah.
I can play with raid setups as well.
Well, it would make it quite difficult to play BG3 if you just didn't have a computer.
I was taking a look per part versus like some of the pre-builds, and weirdly enough, one of oh god, what was it called? I'm drawing a blank on it. Dear help! What is that one pre-build company that Asmongold founded?
Warforged.
Thank you. That actually, surprisingly, on doing part comparison, was almost literal cost of parts for how they had the machine listed.
Huh.
Balls, where is this fucking thumbnail now? Shit.
I was gonna say, balls. Where is the game now? What?
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm asking balls. Where the hell's Sarge?
Yeah, Sarge.
Okay, there's RE5. There's the Wildermyth one.
Yeah, my Wildermyth thumbnail is on my other computer. This is the last time we were doing this. I literally loaded the thumbnail for it from the other computer. Actually, hold on. I might be able to do that. Where's Parsec? Parsec, come here.
Here,
Oh,
boy.
no.
Come on, Parsec.
All right.
Failed to connect timeout.
God damn it, Sarge.
Oh no.
Dude,
What the actual fuck?
dude, come
No,
the
like
hell on.
actually, what the fuck? I
You're
can
making me
see
so
the game,
sad.
and I'm assuming the password has not changed.
Yeah, I haven't touched the password, my guy.
At 2 Wildermyth.
To be fair, Wildermyth did
Uh.
update the other day as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, the fuck. And connection timeout.
Everybody knows that shit's fucked. Alright, so I guess we try Slay the Spire.
Okay, if we go 3 for 3 and it is strictly only me, something is very fucked, and now I'm really concerned.
Might be time for you to get a new computer sooner than you thought.
God, I hope not.
Failed to
Oh,
connect.
no.
Yeah, I've seen the failed to connect timeout in here as well.
I forgot I can't launch it via the shortcut on the desktop, otherwise it doesn't give me the option to launch with mods.
Alright, genuinely is a question now with Slay. I want to see if it'll even let me connect, period, at this point. I just want to see. So for what it's worth, Natsu, if I can't connect to any, I want to see if it'll at least let me connect to you,
Yeah,
just to see if it is play with mods, yes.
play with mods.
And just make sure you have not changed since the last time we've played, right, Natsu? In
I
terms
don't
of
think
mods
so.
being active.
I don't think so. I made a second profile for when I'm playing multiplayer with other friends, but
Play the Spire, what the fuck are you downloading from the workshop?
Probably an update to a mod.
updates. Yeah, updates to
Okay.
a mod.
Disk write error. What?
Uh,
what?
Oh. Oh no.
Please tell me that a drive didn't just decide to eat itself.
Okay, a drive didn't just decide to eat itself. Does that help? Are you convinced?
No, and I'm really terrified now.
I mean, are you out of disk space?
No.
Are you sure? Have you checked in the last 5
I am-
minutes?
Let's see. C drive, 163 gigs free. D drive, 645 free. E drive, 271 gigs free.
Okay, yeah, you're not out
So
of
I'm
disk
definitely
space.
not out of space.
So, according to Reddit, which is not, always going to be the most reputable source, but someone suggested opening up Windows Explorer, going into the disk in which Steam is on, and its game files are installed on too, right-click the Steam folder, go to Properties, and uncheck the read-only box so it's blank. Apply and let it run. Try launching the game.
Which game?
It's whatever
sounds
one
like
you're
any
trying
game.
to. Yeah.
So in addition to BG3 actually just happening to currently be broken, Sarge's PC is also just slicing out its own guts.
Potentially, yes.
Maybe.
So it did actually, when I reran it, says it completed this time. Although this now makes me incredibly nervous that a drive is dying.
As long as it's a drive, we can replace a drive.
Yeah,
Right.
drives are cheap.
If this connection fails, I'm going to honestly check to see if they all live on the same drive. Because if they all do, at least so far there's my common denominator.
Okay, I have a new lobby. Or I have a lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting for this to open.
I have no idea what the hell has happened with Gutico since I last played, and I'm sure something has, because they keep updating the mod.
Wait, we're
Okay.
still in Wildermyth, right?
No,
No.
we swapped to STS because Sarge's game just didn't want to do Wildermyth for some reason.
Which is why if I go 3 for 3, something is incredibly fucked.
Let's wait and see if he's gonna connect first.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing is wait to see.
Oh yeah, he connected, no problem.
It's
I
been
think.
connecting on my end. I haven't seen it pop
Yeah,
up.
I'm still on connecting as well.
Huh. I mean, I can see you both in the lobby.
Are you still also sitting on connecting as well, Natsu?
Yep.
That's weird. Didn't you try connecting to Natsu though?
No, I connected to you first.
Oh, I thought you were
'cause
gonna
if it's
try
still-
connecting to him before you.
Because if it's still broke, I was going to try connecting to him to see what happens.
Yeah, let's just Alt F4.
Well, I just saw the message that Evelios left the game. And I just saw on stream that it dropped off, so it's... Okay.
I mean, we didn't double check mod lists against each other since last time.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, could be
So,
it.
Alt F4. Wait for this to start waiting. You know, I'm gonna check real quick before I go back in which drive I have this saved to. This is on the D drive. Wildermyth, where are you stored right now?
Wait.
Wildermyth is on the E drive, so 2 different drives. And BG, which one are you on? You're on the other one. And Baldur's Gate is on D. So one is on E and one is not. 2 are on D.
I don't see your lobby.
So it's
Well,
inconsistent.
I closed it for a sec.
Oh.
Give me. I was updating the thing, the stream again. So now it's just titled Sarge's BG3's Borked and his Wildermyth 2. Oh,
Okay.
did I forget to shit? Hold on.
It looks like everything I had
Friend?
before I started. I didn't double check though.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was like possibly gonna quit out, was to double check my mods and see what.
Yeah, so Than, we were trying to do BG3. Sarge couldn't connect. Turns out it might be a bug specific to him. So we would try to switch to Wildermyth. And then that didn't
And
work.
Sarge couldn't connect there either.
Got a right error as well. So now we're concerned he's losing the drive.
But I at least verified for the games in question, it's split across 2 different drives. So
I thought it
either
was
both
3
drives-
different drives. I thought they were all on different drives.
No, I've been keeping my C drive very carefully maintained, since that's also where the OS portion is. So far it's 2 different drives.
Oh, his isn't alphabetized. That's
No,
why it
it's
looks weird.
yeah, not completely. That's why I was like, oh,
Sarge
God.
is still sick. No, Sarge is just having problems being able to play.
I mean, I'm still potentially a little sick. but-
Yeah.
I mean, just on a quick glance, it looks like it's the same.
So we get double me for right now.
Double.
Alright, let me check my mod list.
But it's more, I think something is just being really
Together inspire, yeah. Downfall.
weird.
The master. The wild card.
There it is.
Skull mod, yeah. Range saver, yeah.
Okay, no more double me.
AKA more relics, yeah. Piggy relics, yeah. Prismatic, yeah.
Wait, downfall? Where's downfall? Oh, there's downfall. Why is that out of order?
And then Packmaster and Packmaster expansion, yes.
So everything looks good to you, Natsu?
Well, at the very least, I have all of the mods you have. I need to make sure I don't have any extra because they're not exactly in the same order.
Mine are matching yours exactly, Natsu.
Okay.
I mean, different order, mind you, but
Yeah. Okay. So it should be good then. So, huh. All right, I'll just try rebooting then.
definitely not a mismatch on mods.
Which, that takes one component out of the mix.
Oh, I don't have one of these mods.
And it's highly unlikely that I would have 2 drives failing at the same time. Not impossible, but just unlikely.
Energized fire.
Well, if they were from the same batch and purchased at the same time, then it's not.
No, these were purchased a ways apart from what I recall. I mean, is it still possible if it's a big enough lot? Yeah, but it's, as far as I know, no. I'd have to actually crack it and try and filter it. See by serial number if it'll at least tell me, but...
Okay. Hug your relics.
I can't be having a... I can't imagine I'm having an internet connectivity issue, or else Discord, YouTube, and everything else should be having a shit fest as well beyond the norm. And our overall connection's not down because Lumi is on just fine. I mean, if this still fails, I'm inclined to say...
the Packmaster is new.
I'm inclined to say you 3 continue on while I reinstall BG since, you know...
Well, Natsu was able to change his color this time. Or his color is not just white, so I'm gonna assume that he's actually here.
I sure am.
Packmaster expansion.
Shift tab? You want to let me see the Steam overlay? Hello?
Hello?
Bongiorno.
I actually cannot get to my Steam overlay now. The actual fuck? I can't even tell you to invite me because I can't get to my Steam overlay.
Or just tab out and go to your friends thingy and then hit join game.
Let's see if they'll even let me at this point.
Is the Packmaster expansion like a separate...
No, it's listed as a separate mod in the mod manager, but it's just part of Packmaster.
But it's not a separate mod. Okay.
Yeah. As long as you have Packmaster, you'll have both. We had that confusion last time too.
Yeah.
Okay. And then prismatic.
So I'm just sitting on connecting, but I can see from stream that it shows me connected.
Sure does.
Now I have everything.
Are you sure you're not behind the VPN somehow, Sarge?
I don't have anything running VPN-wise on my machine, period. Lumi's the only one I made sure was set up with a VPN.
Well, I mean, the reason I ask is the symptoms we're seeing here in STS are very similar to what we saw with Elle when she had the VPN turned on. That's why I'm...
No, I know what you mean. And that's just it. I've never configured a VPN on my system, period. And I'm hardwired to the router, so there's no...
Okay, do you have wireless?
For this one? I don't believe so. Hold on.
Well...
Because I think it's only Lumis that have the I'm just gonna double check.
Because that could potentially be a point of failure if something's weird with your hardwire for some reason. I mean, I don't know why that would affect specifically games and not like Discord or anything else, but
Yeah, no Wi-Fi.
This broke. I gotta fix it.
just trying to troubleshoot ideas at this point.
Yeah, I'm still floating on connecting. So I'm gonna have to
It sounds a lot like what I was having issues with, though.
It does. Like that's the wild thing.
which is making
Oh,
me
I still don't see your lobby.
Well, I mean, go through the shift
just
tab
did
menu to
friends list,
like
yeah.
do the join that
Yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I think that's how I've had to do it before, too.
And I know I'm
anyway.
getting updates because I just saw Elsa Yumai join the game. So it's passing me info, but it's not letting me get off of connecting.
Well, it hasn't. Like,
He's not alone in that. And I don't have the VPN up.
so the last time that Natsu wasn't able to get in, it did the same thing to him when Sarge was trying to connect as well.
So let me
Oh.
Alta 4
So it might be
completely dump out
him.
entirely. Here, go
Keeping
ahead
me.
and dump out and then try getting in without me touching jack shit for the game. Because if that's the case, then it's gotta be something uniquely on my end. Period.
Well, I think we already kind of confirmed that. But the question is what?
Yeah. Windows, you don't just randomly have an update lurking in the background that's just fucking me over, do you?
Shit truly is
Despite the fact
well
you-
and thoroughly cursed. Yeah.
Curse night, curse night.
Yeah, it's very cursed. Because at this point, I might as well see if Windows update preview. No, I'm not doing your fucking preview.
Okay,
update.
look,
This-
if all of this fails, I do have a weird alternate option that doesn't involve anything needing to be installed.
Okay.
So we can try that if... Well, I mean, we already know this isn't going to work because Sarge can't connect, but I am curious to see if L's able to connect without Sarge being pending at the moment.
Yeah.
Unless she already closed the game, in which case, scrap that
Well, I
idea.
was stuck on the connecting screen, so I had to reboot the game.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
I just got it to come back up, though, so give me a second. Join.
Haha. No, Tham. No.
No.
Same deal?
It's making a clicky noise, and it's just sitting on connecting.
A clicky no... Okay, well...
Noise?
Huh.
We.
So, nope.
It's clicking at you now? Yeah, apparently.
It's just going brrrr, like a fast clicky noise.
Okay, that's fine. Let me get...
Tonight is cursed.
Tonight is very cursed. Bear with me a
Yeah.
second while I get a alternate window open and figure out if I have any way to actually capture this.
Yeah, Sarge, did you go unprotected onto some off-brand sites?
No.
Don't mind the popping in the background for anyone that's listening on stream. It's probably fine.
Inspiring.
I also feel like that music is going to be insanely loud, so bear with me for a sec while I figure out if I can fix that. Apart from just muting it for the time being, which is also going to mute Sarge and L and them. There we go, that should be better. Okay. Now let me see if I can actually capture this, because if I can, that's possible, and if I can't, well, fuck us, apparently.
Let's see. Where is one of those that's multiplayer? Is this multiplayer? Fuck.
You just added a browser source.
That is not doing what I thought it was going to do. Okay, I was hoping that was going to let me select a browser window, but no. I think it would like allow me to capture. Okay, sure. You know what? Let me try. Let me try doing no. Okay. We'll just remove that. That's fine. We don't need that. We're gonna try something different. Can I just do like a? If I do a window capture, maybe. Hey, that worked. I need to adjust it slightly, but... by budging that bit out of the way, and then... no. Can I full screen? Maybe I can full screen over here. Will that help?
What is this?
Okay, cool. Alright guys, so... Oh, I need to unfull screen it for a sec so I can grab that and full screen it again. Okay, I'm gonna throw a link in the chat. You guys go over there. I think this is kind of Jackboxy. Like, I saw something about it recently, and I was like, oh, this might be something that's, like, usable in case we need to get something weird on the fly.
I'm testing on my end to see if I go into another game that I know should have multiplayer, and in theory, a actually active multiplayer hobby, whether that is also fucked. So feel free to get started without me as I'm trying to...
We can't. This is a party game. You need to be here.
Welcome to tech support on tonight's stream. Make the PC go brr. The PC wasn't going brr, the game was. Well, this doesn't want to play nice. What the fuck?
So what I did was I set up a window capture for, like, I put that tab in its own window, set up a window capture for that window, and then full screened the window.
Oh, you F11 the window?
Yes.
Is that a 5 or an S?
Okay, that appears to be doing the trick.
Sorry, one more time there, Sarge?
Oh, for the room code, is that 5J or is that SJ?
You follow the link in the chat, my dude.
You don't need the
I
room
put the
code,
link
just
in the
use the
chat.
link.
But it is a 5.
They want my email.
Well, I didn't have to do any email thing.
Nope.
Didn't ask me for email.
No, I don't have to do anything with an email.
Same.
So I'm joining a game. Have you created a room?
Oh my god, the link is in the chat.
I clicked the link! What the fuck?
Oh my god,
Wait,
this is cursed.
I clicked the link and it brought me right to the room, so I don't know what to tell you.
Oh shit!
What you got going on there, Al?
What did she have up? I missed it.
You're sure they're a fucking window.
What did she have up?
Shit!
Al, do you need to nuke your stream from orbit so you don't get, like, you know, slapped by YouTube?
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, it finally caught up. Oh my.
Goodbye, stream.
I would go check, but I'm also streaming. So
Yeah, don't do that.
how much 14 porn was just on her screen?
I don't even know right now.
And why was the answer more than 0?
Well, the why is simple. It's my wife. The how much, I don't know and don't want to contemplate. Oh. Oh my god.
It's delete forever. Delete it forever.
That's what you think. I have immortalized it.
Oh, he got the screenshot.
Okay, I jumped on, while we've been waiting, a different multiplayer game, and it let me join the lobby without any pain. So, it worked?
Oh shit.
But for some reason it won't let me do anything in terms of... None of this makes any fucking sense!
I'm just not streaming. I don't trust my ability to do anything.
I mean, I was worried that I might, like, accidentally show the wrong window, but the only other stuff I had open was YouTube for the stream anyway, so at worst it would have been like, hey, look, you've put the stream, like, the stream console on stream. Which is
oh no.
not, Hey, Than, welcome over here to not getting slapped by YouTube for having porn on screen.
Hi, Than.
We're just waiting for Elle to
join and not die, apparently.
Yeah.
Be thankful that I pointed it out as quick as I did.
Okay, cool. Everybody's here. Although,
completely unaware.
I'll point out, technically, this is like an open lobby, so anyone that has the DD5J code can theoretically join if you want to, but,
Just bravo, dear.
Yeah.
Bravo.
We'll tell you what, I don't know what the game modes are, so let's just go. Confirm your scenario. You've been cornered by a venomous snake? Okay, sure. Scenario incoming.
Okay.
Get ready. Prompt, you've been cornered by a venomous snake. Enter your survival strategy. It occurs to me this is probably not a great thing to have on stream, but yeah, fuck it, whatever. Cornered by a venomous snake.
Oh shit, I don't remember what any of our other names were on here, except for Inu, because Inu actually picked Inu.
I did.
I went
Sarge
with
is
doomed.
doomed.
So far I'm doomed.
I think L was just L.
Yeah.
She should have just called herself Porn Champion. Like, my god.
Oh
What?
my god. Mass panic. Oh,
Judging.
fucking Christ.
Judging. Your fate has been
I'm gonna
sealed.
die. Let me die.
Okay, so we have Doomed tries to hit the snake with a shovel and run. Alright. In a heart-stopping moment, Doomed attempts a daring move, aiming a shovel at the venomous snake with all their might.
Rolling your.
However, the shovel's strike only angers the enraged serpent, and it strikes back, its fangs finding its mark. The venom coursing through Doom's veins proves fatal, and the game comes to a tragic end. Doom did not survive.
Okay.
Okay, Avelios tries to... I pick it up and use it like a whip to kill Doomed.
You bitch! You're one!
As Avelios reached for the venomous snake, their heart pounded with adrenaline. With a desperate hope, they picked it up and swung it like a whip, intending to use it against the Doomed. The Doomed is not a them, it's a... However, the serpent's fangs sunk into their palm, delivering a deadly dose of poison.
It happens.
Despite their best efforts, Avelios succumbed to the venom, falling lifeless shortly thereafter. Oh.
Hold of Nazis who Sarge was already dead.
I was guaranteeing it, or at least trying to.
All right, Elsina tries to hiss at it. Elsina's heart pounds loudly, echoing through the thick jungle air as a venomous snake lunges toward her. In a desperate attempt to bluff her attacker, she mimics the low, rattling hiss of a rival serpent. Alas, her bluff fails miserably as the snake, far from deterred, sinks its fangs into her outstretched arm. Elsina's life slips away among the emerald leaves, her final act being a futile attempt at deception. All right. Now, I tried to grab the nearest oar and beat the snake to death with it, then grab its corpse and slam it against the nearest building. Nina, with a swift move, grabs the nearest oar and lunges at the venomous snake, but their aim is off, missing the snake and losing their grip on the oar. In a desperate attempt, they seize the snake with bare hands, only to feel the venom coursing through their veins. Despite their efforts to slam the writhing snake against the nearest building, it's too late. Inu's heart stops and they fall to the ground lifeless. Damn it, everybody died.
Wait.
Good round, everyone. We're all dead.
We're all dead.
Aye.
All right, pick a scenario there, Natsu. I didn't look like I had multiple options, so Scenario incoming. You ready? Okay, I'm ready. You're trapped in a room with a hungry lion.
I'm gonna help those people think reaching towards the snakehead was a good idea.
I've wrangled a lot of wild snakes in my time, and I don't think I ever got bit. You just gotta learn how to lead them.
I tried to hit it with an oar first, to be fair. Alright, so I tried to use my extensive knowledge of the Lion King lore to form an alliance with the lion.
Feed Sarge to it.
Maybe offer it some lovely grubs. Inu's unexpected tactics spin a whirlwind of excitement as they leap towards the cage, providing a local pride of grubs to the ravenous lion.
A pride of grub.
That's what it says. The lion, initially intrigued by this unusual spectacle, delicately savors each grub before a twitch of recognition sparks in his eyes. Simba's birthstone.
What?
What?
Confused, but equally enamored by the gift, the lion, simmering with kinship for the late king, opted for one final fateful show of dominance. I like the period question, or period, or exclamation point period after Simba's birthstone. Sadly, Inu's clever plan ends in a roaring tragedy. Damn it! So close! Let's see. You tried to use your expert marksman skills and a high caliber rifle to put a bullet through the brain and heart of the lion.
Oh no, Simba died. No, Inu died.
In a heart-pounding moment, Avelios aimed their high caliber rifle at the menacing lion. With steady hands, they fired a bullet straight through the beast's brain and heart, while the lion's roar dwindled into a chaos-shattering silence. As the dust settled, Avelios emerged unscathed from the previously terrifying encounter. Hey!
He
Yay!
survived.
Doomed tries to, I'm going to lie in the ground and accept my fate. As
Let's see if
Doomed
the AI
braces
appreciates
themselves, they
puns.
drop to the ground, a defiant acceptance in their eyes. The papers rustled as they
What?
as they lay down, mimicking the mighty roar of the lion.
What papers are what?
The papers,
Huh?
don't worry about it.
But how do they mimic a roar?
It's an AI, don't question it. Cleverbot knows what they're talking about. Much to their dismay, the lion mistook the calm for cowardice and lunged with a monstrous leap, delivering an unfair end to the audacious Doomed. Elsina tries to offer it
I'm
a
trying to-
tasty Sadly, Elsina's offering of the tasty churro treat succeeded in momentarily calming the hungry lion, but its appetite was insatiable. I tried to give it grubs. That didn't work for me either. Unable to keep a control over the giant beast, Elsina becomes its next meal in a tragic twist of events.
I tried.
Oh,
All right, Doomed, select a scenario.
Doom, doom, doom.
Yes, the late king, implying that the lion remembering Simba also reminded him of his death.
Oh.
Exactly, yes.
Scenario incoming.
Get ready, my lords! You're trapped in a collapsing mine. Okay?
What's going on with regards to Steam and anything multiplayer?
Oh, there's not enough space, you fucking whores! Fine, I guess I'll just have to go short version. It's gonna go full name, but it didn't work.
Judging.
I'm clearly using way too many words.
I don't know. I definitely used almost the full character amount.
And this is going to be a reference that, like, only 2 people are actually going to get anyways. Elsina tries to use her earthbending powers to create a dome to hide under. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me use the word safety.
Safety deck.
As the mine walls begin to crumble around Elsina, she quickly lays her hands on the ground, channeling her earthbending powers. A whirlwind of dust erupted, soon forming a gigantic dome that shielded her from the impending doom. The mine collapsed in a
I'm
shower
waiting
of
for
rock and debris, but for Elsina, it was a temporary shelter. The
Nice.
dome cracked under the
Oh,
intense pressure, giving
wait,
her a
not
narrow
nice.
window to act again.
Uh-oh.
With renewed determination, she kept her powers flowing, and the dome reformed, providing her a vital few moments to escape the mine just before its final collapse. Hey!
Hey.
Avelios tries to, using his parkour skills, navigate out of the tunnels while everything collapses around him. He free runs his way out the exit. In a heart-pounding race against time, Avelios demonstrates their legendary parkour skills, navigating the treacherous mine tunnels just as they begin to collapse. With agility and determination, they free-run their way out of the chaos and reach the mine exit moments before its obliteration, breathing a sigh of
can't
relief
believe
as they
that
find
worked.
themselves in the open air once more.
I can't believe that worked.
That's the way to say fucking book it. Doomed tries to, I'm going to mind my own business and play with this
Oh my God.
dynamite. As the mine begins to collapse, Doomed makes a risky decision. Grasping a stick of dynamite, they attempt to dig their way out. That's not what they said. Alas, striking a vein of unstable rock, the dynamite sets off an explosion, burying them deeper in the collapsing mine. The
Cool.
mine's ultimate demise engulfs Doom, claiming their life in a fiery cloud of dust. Fiery! And meanwhile, Inu tries to spend all of his remaining epic points to earthbend his way out of the collapsing mine using the magma-mancing powers he studied under Ka. Which is a throwback to an old D&D campaign that we did. As the mine deteriorates around them, Inu fervently attempts to use their oh, I did miss the magma-mancing. I probably didn't have enough space anyway. Earthbending with the epic points they've amassed. Alas, the ground proves too unstable, and the powerful surges of earthbending caused the very walls to crash in. Well, earthbending didn't work for me. Sarge, the problem was you were trapped in a collapsing mine, not you are the cause of the collapsing mine. I'll choose a scenario.
Man, I can't believe my parkour skills got me out of there. Maybe it's because the AI just automatically assumed it was legendary.
Scenario incoming. All right. Get ready. I'm ready. You forgot how to breathe. Oh, crap. Alright, quick Google search. Just need to make sure I've got the model number right. CL4P, yeah, okay.
You're now breathing manually.
I tried to go many less characters this time, see if it makes a difference. Velios tries to... I then remember the breathing is automatic and I'm just fine. In a surprising twist, Velios finds himself in a peculiar predicament. They forgot how to breathe. Panic swells within as they gasp for air that seems to elude them. But just as desperation threatens to consume them, they recall a fundamental fact. Breathing is automatic. With a wave of relief, Velios realizes they're just fine.
Wow.
Doomed tries to... I just need to stay calm and take a breath. Doom's heart races as their brain desperately attempts to remember the simple act of breathing. Panting, they try to force a breath, but it only makes their situation more dire. As they struggle, their energy begins to fade, their pulse weakens, and eventually their quivering, lifeless body hits the ground.
But if he fell unconscious, he would just start breathing again. Like...
Elsa tries to periodically runs into something painful to take in fresh gasps of air. Due to her forgetfulness, Elsa found herself in a peculiar predicament, a struggle to breathe. However, in a desperation born out of necessity, she resorted to running into things, hoping the jolt would force a needed gasp of air. Sadly, this route led her to a sharp, protruding edge, silencing her labored breaths for good. But you didn't die of asphyxiation, you died of impalement, apparently. Oh no, I forgot how to breathe. You considered breathing. Meanwhile... Luckily, I'm a CL4P TP steward bot and don't need to breathe. In a twist of fortune, Inu reaches for their chest. Luckily, CL4P TP's design lacks a respiratory system. The robot's battery charges back up as its systems analyze the emergency, powering through the crisis and proving once again robots don't need to breathe to survive. Hell yeah, being claptrap, motherfucker. Oh, I see. There's a refresh button.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
I think
Gotcha.
you can rate your own with the one next to it.
I think you rate your
I
own.
don't know.
or you
This one
can
seems fine.
cycle through it.
We'll roll with this one. Remember, if you want to win, just always just pander to the judge. The Goblin King demands you entertain him or die.
Oh, shit.
I really need to stop using so many letters. I don't think it's helping me.
I'm at 138 out of 140. Don't worry about it.
All the letters.
The Goblin King demands entertainment. Have you considered simply poisoning his alcohol? Historically, such a solution has proved to be very efficient. Okay. Velios tries to, using the skills I got from Clown College and my PhD in gesturing, I put on the comedic show of a lifetime involving a lot of slapstick. Velios' breath took away the Goblin King's breath in awe as they brought forth a comedic show of lifetime filled with slapstick humor and witty jests. The audience, even a grumpy goblin kid, erupted in laughter, granting Avelios a temporary reprieve.
Uh-oh.
Seizing the opportunity, Avelios skillfully executed a golden balloon escape that had them flying away, leaving the Goblin King baffled and chuckling.
What?
Doomed tries to, I'm entertaining the thought of death. Does that count? I'm goblining up these choices.
Oh, God.
Despite Doom's tense attempt at sarcasm, the Goblin King was far from amused. Intrigued by the audacity, he decided to play along, but the game was a deadly one. Alas, Doom's morbid wit could not outsmart the king, and their fate was sealed in the dim, ominous castle. If you like that show, then get ready for my next trick. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Elsina tries to make wild and oddly realistic pterodactyl noises in between speaking incorrect English. In a world where laughter echoed through the kingdom of goblins, Elsina, with an unusual tactic, attempted to entertain the cruel Goblin King. Making wild and oddly realistic pterodactyl noises in between speaking broken English. Incorrect, not broken. Elsina's act left the Goblin King in fits of uncontrollable giggles.
Okay.
Impressed by this absurd display, the Goblin King spared Elsina's life, turning a lethal situation into an unforgettable moment.
Hey!
It works.
Elle, why didn't you just write, I'll just be myself?
Meanwhile, Inu tries to roll the highlight reel of Sarge's all-time greatest puns, and then invites the Goblin King to join him for a game of Wildermyth. As Inu skillfully rolls the reel of Sarge's all-time greatest puns, the Goblin King lashers in a cackle of mirth.
Interesting.
Okay.
Intrigued by Sarge's wit and Inu's audacity, the king gleans an invitation to join Inu for a game of Wildermyth. Grateful for the diversion, Inu and the Goblin King while away the hours in a friendly battle of strategy. That's not what Wildermyth is. Momentarily forestalling a grisly end. Hell yeah! Wildermyth to the rescue! Yay! Tip. Tie break. Less characters used to survive.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Because I put a lot of characters in.
All humans of okay. The new game starts in like 12. So I think we do like at least one more round of this, but then if people feel like it, I do have an online version of Cards Against Humanity ready to go as well.
Oh God, yes.
I'll give us just a couple minutes. How are you moving around?
How are you moving?
There's a joystick in the bottom left.
Oh, I was wondering what the nipple over there was.
Oh.
That's how I was showing off That's how I was showing the booty on my character.
Oh, I fell off.
Look at that ass.
I went with this little dude because he reminded me the most of a dragoon of like the.
I didn't even know how to pick
the squatty little dragoon. Alright, let's fucking roll it. Actually, we should probably see what the other scenario or what the other game modes are as well. Elle, why did you just write, I'll just be myself? Prompt, you've stepped on a mine. It'll detonate if you lift your foot.
Be right back.
Natsu was the only one who gained a definite good end since his grand scheme was I'll cast Abracabye on myself. He got the hell out of there so he wouldn't just be executed later on. Your fate has been sealed. Uh-huh. Elsina tries to grab a nearby rock and Indiana Jones swap my foot with that rock, keeping the mine primed as I sprint away. Uh-huh. With quick wit and impressive reflexes, Elsina grabs a nearby rock and swaps her foot with it just before the mine detonates. Remaining unscathed, she uses the momentum to spring away, running on her makeshift foot as an ancient statue crumbles behind her.
Oh, okay.
What makeshift foot? Where did you get a makeshift foot? Avelios tries to use the body of a dead comrade to hold down my boot and to slip my foot out of the boot, running to safety. In a daring bid to evade danger, Avelios exploited the remnants of a fallen comrade, using their body as a makeshift barricade for his boot.
That's not what I was trying to do, but okay.
Quick as a fox, he managed to slip his foot out of the boot and made a mad dash toward safety. The echoes of the explosion following closely behind. Doomed tries to duct tape the trigger down. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, God.
In a heart-pounding moment, Doom devises a daring plan. With trembling hands, they duct tape the trigger of the mine, buying themselves precious seconds. The mine lies quiet, thanks to their quick thinking, and they manage to escape before it explodes.
Hey,
I think
one.
the robot interpreted it as Elle removing her foot and replacing it with the rock.
With the rock! Yeah!
Inu tries to... Hold on, I saw this on the most recent season of Doctor Who. True story. This exact plot was on the most recent season of Doctor Who. I just need to talk my way out of this. Inu's heart founded as they grasp at the ground, their gaze locked on the glowing mine. Why am I grabbing at the ground exactly?
Why is yours glowing?
Think, Inu, think, they mutter to themselves. Remembering the time-traveling adventure from Doctor Who, they tried reasoning with the mine. That's not what happened, but okay. Talking their way out of the situation. However, the mine was unmoved, mocking them with its steady ticking, and with a roar, it detonated beneath their feet.
It's a space mine, that's why.
Get ready.
Gravity starts increasing steadily.
Ah, shit.
What?
I was already submitted mine, so I looked over at the stream to see what Inu was putting.
Oh no.
Doomed tries to... I don't realize the gravity of this situation and it's too late. What a massive disappointment. Yeah, I made the same joke I was going to. Yay! As the gravity began to increase steadily, Doomed was caught off guard and a feeling of disbelief washed over them. Out of short-sightedness, they tried to compensate in a desperate attempt to counteract the effect. Alas, it was a futile effort, and Doomed plummeted towards the ground, suffering a crushing fate. I did a pun! Yavelios tries to deploy his anti-gravity suit and stand in an open area so nothing can fall on him. In the heart of the gravity crisis, Avelios' swift reflexes saved the day. With a deft touch, they deployed their anti-gravity suit, defying the relentless force of Earth's pull. Amidst the chaos and tumbling debris, they found an open area, standing firm while the world around them shook violently.
Yay.
Elsina Tries to magically adapt to living in the water where the pull of gravity is less on the body. Oh, see, there you go. Desperate to survive, Elsa attempts to magically adapt to living in water where the pull of gravity is less drastic. As she submerges, she feels a strange resistance within her, her muscles seemingly altered, but to no avail. The relentless pull of the growing gravity becomes too much, dragging her deeper until there's no more air as well. There's no more hell, and air is lost forever. I try to use the training I underwent at 100 times Earth's gravity on the way to Namek to endure the increasing gravity.
Not the glowing gravy.
Inu, grasping at the remnants of his understanding, attempts to apply the lessons from his training at 100 times Earth's gravity. His movements grow labored and his lungs strain, condemning him to a desperate pant as the gravity steadily increases. Alas, it seems the gravity of Namek outstrips even his superhuman endurance. And Inu succumbed to the relentless. When did I get to Namek? Everyone else was on Earth, but for some reason I was on Namek. Elsida is selecting a scenario. Having fallen out of a plane and your parachute won't open. Maybe the others were already on Namek fighting Frieza before you got there and gravity got fucked up because power levels are bullshit.
Hey, Vegeta. What does the scanner say about his power level?
Nothing. They don't have scanners.
I don't care anymore. My everything is a bit fucked up.
Elsa,
Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to do
God,
more
why me
first.
first?
to use my witch spells to summon a giant bird and glide my way down. Okay. As Elsina frantically clings to the wreckage of the plane, she swiftly casts a powerful spell, summons a colossal mythic bird. The bird spreads its wings wide, but the descent is too sudden, and the magic, while magnificent, proves insufficient to counteract the speed of their fall. With a heart-wrenching cry echoing through the clear sky, Elsina plummets to the ground, her fate sealed amidst the stars. This is why you don't ride the eagles to Mordor.
I hope that it did that way because of what I entered.
Hevelius tries to grab onto Elsina and hurtle us to the ground, ensuring neither of us get past this prompt.
That would have been perfect if it went first.
As Hevelios plummeted through the sky, they demonstrated an astonishing act of heroism. Grabbing onto Elsina, they hope to deploy some form of miraculous crash landing.
Please tell me. Okay.
Unfortunately, their desperate attempt was in vain, and both Hevelios and Elsina met a tragic end upon impact. Doomed tries to. It's plain I can't die. That's illegal. Doom's frantic pleas for the impossible echoed in the wind as they plummeted towards the earth. After an agonizing fall, they tried a desperate and ill-advised maneuver, attempting to ram the unresponsive parachute into the plane's fuselage.
What?
What?
What the hell?
However, physics was not on their side, and the impact proved fatal, marking an end to a most unusual attempt at survival.
It just doesn't like your puns.
Alright, that's okay. I tried to summon Kinto-un and fly away. I don't know if it's gonna know what that is. Oh, fuck, it does! They're a legendary creature bound to air and aid in times of need. But alas, it was bound by laws of physics and could not have force. Damn it! Damn you, cold, unforgiving Earth. I tried to summon my flying Nimbus and it didn't work. God damn it.
I'm really hoping that my fucking answer fucked it over for Al as well, because that would be entirely too funny.
That would be funny.
How does this robot not understand the concept of magic cloud?
Because fuck you. Seems to be the answer.
That seems like a good one.
Your elderly next door neighbor is hell-bent on killing you. You hack their pacemaker and stop their heart, obviously.
Bio, my answer's not too far off from that.
We have learned that if AI ever takes over, don't send Sarge or we're all doomed. Okay. Neighbor hellbent on killing you. Avelios tries to take away their life alert and trip them down the stairs, leaving them to their grisly fate.
Help, I've fallen and I can't
But
get up.
what if they can call 0118-999-88199-911972353?
Well, good on them.
In a twist of fate, Avelios confidently approaches their menacing neighbor, intent on disabling their life alert. However, the neighbor, sensing their intention, springs a trap, causing Avelios to tumble down the stairs instead. The neighbor, with a bitter laugh, activates the life alert, ensuring help arrives just as Avelios meets their grisly fate at the bottom.
Oh my god! Okay, that was amusingly dark.
Help! He's fallen and he can't get up. Damn.
You have to hurry or he'll die.
Doomed tries to, well said, infernal neighbor can kill. Oh, time elsewhere. I've got shit to do. Doom's indirect approach delays their old neighbor's wrath momentarily as they tactfully make it clear they are preoccupied. However, the neighbor, frustrated by the distract and run tactic, sees this as a challenge and vows to follow Doomed wherever they may go, ensuring a dark and relentless pursuit. Alright.
So I survived.
Elsina tries to shove a wad of taffy in their mouth, forcing them to focus on chewing that endlessly as they calmly walk away. With a swift move, Elsina shoves a wad of taffy into their mouth, momentarily surprising her lethal neighbor. As her attacker chokes on the gooey confection, Elsina takes advantage of the distraction and calmly walks away, disappearing into the horizon, leaving her would-be assailant sputtering and helpless.
What the hell?
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay.
Meanwhile, I just tried to induce a heart attack in the elderly person.
Okay, Kira.
Inu sneaks into their elderly neighbor's house, concocting a dangerous potion. What? As the old man unsuspectingly drinks the concoction, he grasps his chest in agony, like Heart Attack Harold.
What?
But instead of dying, he manages to summon enough strength to turn the trap back on Inu. What?
Fucking how?
The elderly neighbor, in his dying breath, manages to push a hidden button, triggering a massive explosion that engulfs the house, leaving no trace of either Inu or their canceled neighbor.
What?
Oh my god.
Hell basically just gave them mochi. Everyone knows that the elderly instantly die upon contact with mochi.
Oh my word.
Alright, Doomed. Select the
Sweet
scenario. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready.
You suddenly realize you can't stop caramel dancing. Oh, great, now you're gonna get noise complaints from your neighbors at 3 in the morning.
Oh, I don't know how to deal with it. I'm not feeling very creative at the moment.
Quick, spike one of us into the ground like I did.
Is it doomed?
Yeah, doomed is me.
Doomed. Judging.
Oh, I didn't finish.
Yeah, I was very
didn't
tempted to just put in ooh,
All I can
ooh,
say
ah,
is
ooh, ah.
I'm surprised, given you had to close out your porn too quick, that you didn't finish.
Use his skills as Lord of the Dance to outlast his opponents and then take a well-deserved break upon the mountain of their corpses.
Okay.
Avelius' audacious plan to conquer Carmel Danson by employing their mastery as Lord of the Dance moments backfired. What?
Sure,
What?
of course.
Engulfed by their rivals' relentless steps, they dance their way through a grueling battle. Alas, toppled by exhaustion and outmaneuvered in the end, Avelios succumbed under the mountain of their opponents' corpses. Well, rip.
Damn.
Doomed tries to. Well, this ain't very cash money of you. Well, time to keep dancing.
Oh my god.
In a daring twist, Doom confronted the unexpected caramel dance fever, not with panic, but with a southern drawl and a sardonic joke. But their unorthodox response fell on deaf ears as the rhythm took full control, leading to an abrupt and chaotic dance-off against their will.
What the fuck?
Natsu's answer is just be Doom guy from the box art of Doom, but he's just dancing instead of shooting the demons.
Well, that ain't very cash money of you.
Elsina tries to turn and slap Doomed across the face and force ow.
I told you I didn't get to finish.
In a desperate attempt to regain control, Elsina tries to turn and slaps Doomed across the face, hoping to force him out. The dance continues, fueled by the slap rather than deterred, prompting Elsina to scream in horror as the Carmel Danson overpowers her once more. Inu tries to switch to the Hari Hari Yukai instead. It's a better dance anyway. In a flurry of frantic footwork, Inu attempts to transition from the Carmel Danson to the Hari Hari Yukai. The dance floor stops for a moment, spellbound by the audacity of such a move. Oh, hi, Willow. Sarge's BG3 is broken, and also Wildermyth, and also Slay the Spire. So we ended up in Death by AI instead.
And also his disc rating.
Yeah, also that. His entire computer seems broken. To everyone's delight, Inu's grace and agility shine in the new dance, converting skeptics and turning the seemingly disastrous situation into an unforgettable victory. Fuck you, Haruhism saves the day again. But Elle wins because she used less characters. Hey, Willow, if you want to play, here's the site and here's the room code. It's DD5J. Like, you can totally just join. What other game modes do we have other than Judgment Day? We have Lone Survivor. Oh. Oh, long outcomes. Yes. Scenario selection, players. Yeah, that's fine. Bonus rounds? Sure. Language. English, Chinese, Spanish, Portuguese, French. I don't know. Korean, Dutch, German, Japanese.
Banned herself as well.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Elle also almost banned herself on YouTube. It was very funny.
There's proof of it in the Discord if you want to look at the second most recent image.
Oh, for free, forgot that at least.
All right, let's switch to Lone Survivor, and then somebody definitely wins. Only when everyone else is dead. Also, this little nipple in the bottom left-hand corner here is actually a joystick to allow you to run around, apparently.
Oh, I have to confirm it.
Yeah, you're selecting a scenario. It would be criminal.
Criminal to forget that.
Get ready. Prompt, your brakes fail on a steep hill.
wasn't ready.
Uh,
I was sorting and counting my M&Ms.
what? You can't use the word safe.
Wait, what?
Sure can't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Illegal. It's a way to try and trick the AI into just thinking, oh yeah, they put safe, so they're gonna be safe.
So you gotta get more creative with your English words.
Prompt, your brakes
You almost said
fail in a
English,
steep
didn't
hill,
you?
but you're also towing a camping trailer behind you. This is a critical information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you also towing a camping trailer? It's critical information to have in order to make an informed decision. All right. On the steep, winding descent, Avelios relied on their skills as an elite stuntman, weaving deftly between cars and making a mad dash for the flat stretch of land down the road. Meanwhile, Elsina, in another vehicle, hit the mysterious red button, hoping to transform the car like in Men in Black, but instead the car exploded in a fiery blast from a hidden mechanism. Unbeknownst to Doom, the emergency brake they tried to engage was malfunctioning too. They spun out of control, crashing the car into a ravine. In the most desperate car, Inu attempted to use Doom's body as a brake, which proved to be too inhuman a task and led to a horrific end when their cars split a utility pole in half.
Aw.
Yet in Avelios' car, their ingenious use of speed and maneuvering gradually brought them to a halt on the flat ground, using nothing but skill and the friction of the tires.
My
Yeah.
puns don't show up in this format. Damn it!
It used almost everything that I gave it too. I even talked about using natural friction to slow the car down.
From your scenario, okay.
YouTube, stay on live, you piece of shit.
No.
Is I oddly okay with... Willow, what are you smoking? Is I period oddly okay with this a valid response? Willow, even if...
Is I oddly okay with this a valid response? I'm sure the robot will have a fantastic time with those typing skills. Your fate has been sealed. Surrounded by 500 puppies, Inu's plan was to befriend them all, naming each Spartacus and showering them with treats. As the pups became friendlier, a shower of bouncy balls from Elsina sent them into a playful frenzy, momentarily distracting them from Inu's endeavor. Avelios' army of drones littered the landscape with doggy toys, making the scene look like an episode of My Name is Earl with a high SPF, Spartacus protection factor. Amid the chaos, Doomed, overwhelmed with joy, decided to dive into the puppy pile, declaring they'd go to Valhalla in shiny chrome. As the drones ran... Oh god, I'm out of treats. Puppies, I can't read this fast enough!
Playfully dragging them under in the puppy pile, the last breath heard saying, "Give them hell, Spartacuses." Elsina, giggling at the sight of puppies chasing bouncy balls, was then suddenly smothered by an avalanche of playful pups, each wanting to play fetch on and on until they could no longer breathe. Avelios was last seen hidden behind a crate, controlling their drones with a big smile, till the batteries died, leaving them to be licked and slobbered to death by the ever-loving Spartacuses. Inu, having befriended the pups with ample treats and affection, has the last laugh as the drones and bouncy balls only add to the charm of the pups earning loyalty and love instead of demise.
Yeah!
Holy
Giving the puppers treats and turning them into my best boy friendos was blatantly the play.
Hey, I
One
gave
might-
them treats and toys.
One might even
Yeah,
say
but I
friendship is
specifically said in my
magic.
prompt that they were going to become my best boyfriendos. So, get get dunked on.
I did.
I
I
ride
in fact
Valhalla.
got dunked on.
shiny and chrome.
Damn it! Let me pick a scenario. I have a custom one that I already know what I want to write out.
Come on, stay friends with fucking pilot.
Get the fuck out of here!
Bonus
Bonus
round.
round.
Survived to win 2 lives. Prompt. If Elias is trying to write a custom scenario intended to kill you. Natsu's real world answer to this was to call Inu for support and guidance for the Blizzard thing. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
I did spend like hours on the phone trying to guide him
Uh-huh.
via Google Maps.
Why are you
tried not to
teleporting?
die.
Why are you
am I
teleporting?
dying? How did you get that far up the road?
That's like 5 miles from where you were a second ago. In the heart of a dystopian city, Avelio sat at their desk, typing furiously on their keyboard, aiming to concoct a lethal scenario. Suddenly, a power surge, courtesy of Doomed, who had found a way to unplug Avelio's computer, disrupted the process. However, before the plan could be fully dismantled, Inu, trusting in typographical errors to save them, met an unexpected end when Avelio switched to a voice recognition software, bypassing the chance for a keyboard mishap. Meanwhile, Alcina, warming up their creative writing skills, cleverly rewrote the unfolding story in real time, turning a tale of doom into one of survival and hope. Avelio's attempting to delete the narrative accidentally severed a critical lifeline in the virtual space, leading to their own demise. In the end, Alcina's agile storytelling skills outwitted Avelio's, crafting a narrative where the character based on them emerged victorious and lived another day.
How did I die in this? What?
You cut the wrong wire.
Suddenly a power surge, courtesy of Doomed. Meanwhile, Alcina, I don't know. I don't see where it says how you died.
I don't know. Custom scene. During the tech support stream, L flashes some off-brand and needs help not getting banned.
So Sarge
Yeah,
died because
shanking
Natsu
makes sense.
fucking shanked him for unplugging his PC. Got it.
Damn it!
Ow, Artemis!
Ow, Artemis!
Why with the fish hooks, sweetheart?
Because you're not paying attention to her. That's always the answer.
Oh boy.
The Knights of Hussein demanded a third shrubbery, and the local shrubber is fresh out of shrubbery since you already robbed him of all of them.
What is one supposed to do when the prompt is written in a text size for ants?
Oh my god.
Judging. Judging.
Oh, it's taking a while to judge this
Oh,
one.
it's taking a little bit.
Judging. Shout the word "it" and run like hell. Yeah, I did consider doing that.
That is essentially what I have done in my 140 character response.
In the mystical realm where the knights who say "need" dominated, word spread that their demands had surpassed local shrubbery's capacities. Avelios, a cunning strategist, attempted to trap the knights in a linguistic loophole, whispering the forbidden word "it." But this backfired as the knights, quick-witted and resistant to such tricks, imprisoned them. Meanwhile, Inu, an agile and stealthy figure, had followed Roger, the last shrubber in the land, to his home, intending to steal his personal shrubbery. Unfortunately, Roger's traps were no less formidable than the tangle of thorny vines. Doomed, unfazed by the quest for a shrubbery, ventured into the deep woods, assuming another could be found, only to be caught in the crossfire between a group of traveling gardeners and a wild beast. Finally, Elsina, harnessing their druidic magic, conjured a grove of shrubberies of every kind imaginable. Impressed by this display of power, the knights relented, and Elsina not only survived but left the forest with a newfound entourage of adoring knights.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
The robot had to bust out his magnify vision. All right, Elle is running away with it.
Got three wins.
Doomed is selecting a scenario. This is triple score round, though.
Uh-oh.
Wee.
What do you do when your PC fucking hates you? Surprised Elle managed to find a world where the universe doesn't just tell people with druid powers to get bent.
Oh my god.
I can't wait until Elle sees Enu's.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Judging.
Yeah, because I have his
Judging.
I have half of the screen like covered
Your fate has
for
been
his
sealed.
stream.
Alright, what do you do when your PC fucking hates you? In an unusual attempt to mend the troubling relationship with her PC, Avelios decided to teach it a lesson by giving it a toaster bath. Suddenly, a burst of electricity shocked Avelios, causing an untimely demise. Meanwhile, Doom did absolutely nothing, believing that ignoring the situation would somehow fix it. Unfortunately for Doom, lack of proactive measure led to their PC overheating, resulting in their loss of all gaming prowess and essential data. Elsina, aiming to spark affection again, set up a romantic dinner date with their PC. While they were feeding it carefully, crumbs from the dinner lodged into its sensitive components, and it went permanently offline. Left with desperation, Inu tried to grab attention by accidentally showing some adult content on stream. The instant ban from YouTube caused shockwaves that fried the PC's circuits, forever shutting it down. In the end, the best strategy to survive when a PC hates you comes from doing absolutely nothing, but since inaction led to Doom's downfall, the survivor is Avelios' replacement high-end machine, standing undefeated.
Oh my god! What the heck?
Judging, error, too much porn, error, judgment.exe, get on complete task. Okay, do we like Lone Survivor or Judgment Day better?
Oh,
I don't know. They're both kind of good.
they're both
both
kind of
have
good.
their
I feel
merits,
like
yeah.
I feel like the thing was we got all of our prompts actually like read out and reacted to on Judgment Day, whereas like the original prompt was sometimes lost in Lone Survivor.
Yeah. Well, I do
Yeah.
like the amalgamation that it makes though of all of our prompts that we put together.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll leave it on Lone Survivor for now.
Oh my god.
I
It's
kind
just been a magical level of scuff.
Yeah, we lost an entire hour just troubleshooting.
and then showing some porn on stream and getting banned.
Yep.
The
You
amalgam.
peeked out your mic. We can't hear you.
I didn't get banned.
Yet. Yet.
Could have potentially gotten banned.
The amalgam
This
is
the one not
fun,
currently streaming.
but it's honestly a bit hard to keep up with to enough of a degree that you can fully enjoy the result at times.
Yeah.
That's also true.
You just gotta be able to
you
read
said you had
fast enough.
Cards Against Humanity.
I do have a Cards Against Humanity one. Do we want to swap to that?
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I fucking hate Cards Against Humanity. It has lost all spark with me.
Has it?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Yes. It like a lot of the initial value in it is the shock value. After that, like I don't have fun playing it anymore.
Huh.
It's always fun just to see people's reactions to weird shit that happened during the day. Huh.
Well, I don't know if Willow is actually joining or not. So I guess we just kind of roll with it.
Meh.
Not for this round. Okay.
Well, no, because I already hit the go button.
I've already done that. It's just woke up
Yeah.
to Elle showing some art.
That's a word for it.
Yeah,
You have
sure.
to make a hole in one on your next golf shot, or you'll die.
Alright, I'm gonna employ a new strategy. Never before seen, never before tested.
All right, I'm gonna try a tried and true tactic from Golf with Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Doomed tries to. Well, that's wholly unreasonable. Doomed, armed with their trusty golf club, found themselves in an unusual predicament, a game of life or death on the golf course. The stakes were higher than ever before, as a single mistake would mean the end. With a sinking feeling, they realized they couldn't actually make the hole-in-one. Well, that's wholly unreasonable, they thought, after echoing in their head. As the hours ticked by, Doomed was running out of time.
Oh
Desperation
my God.
set in, and the once composed golfer began to swing wildly. In a moment of madness, they missed the ball entirely and watched in horror as it rolled away, laughing at their folly. With the last ounce of life draining from their body, Doomed collapsed, the game of golf marking the end of their story.
That feels appropriate.
I don't like that the ball was laughing at them.
Avelios tries to read the Bible. Okay.
Never before tested, never before done.
Avelios stood at the edge of the golf course, a chilling wind painting a picture of despair. The clock was ticking relentlessly as he held the golf club, a single shot away from his demise. In a surprising turn of events, instead of swinging the club, Avelios pulled out a well-worn Bible. He found apogee that seemed significant and started to read, his voice quivering with fear but resolute in his faith. Minutes slipped away as Avelios immersed himself in the pages of the sacred text, the golf ball patiently waiting on the tee. Alas, as the siren started to wail, signaling the unfortunate demise of the hapless golfer, Avelios' eyes were still glued to the pages of the Bible, never giving the game another thought, and meeting his end as the sun set on the golf course. What is the Theobama siren?
I don't know.
The Alabama siren. Elson tries to use my Google glasses to calculate the force and aim for me before I make my shot with a 99.9 chance of it all working out.
Too bad it's on fucking XCOM statistics.
In the heart of a heat of a nail
know.
biting moment, Elson finds themselves at the edge of a golf green, confronted by an impossible task: make a hole in one or face certain doom from the edge of the green. apparently. With quick thinking and ingenious resourcefulness, they whip out their Google glasses, their trusty tech companion. In a blur of data and calculations, the glasses process the complex variables, wind speed, angle, distance, and even the slightest atmospheric fluctuations. The glasses compute the precise force and aim needed to pull off the seemingly impossible feat. Gathering their resolve, Elsina swings the golf club, and guided by the glasses' digital guidance, sends the ball soaring through the air. Time seems to slow as the ball takes flight, arcing through the sky. It sails effortlessly over the obstacles in its path before it lands with a satisfying thunk in the heart of the cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a sigh of relief, Elsina no longer faces the grim specter of death, their quick thinking and high-tech tools saving the day. Finally, Google Glass is good for something. Inu tries to full power aim directly into the wall behind me.
CL pandered to the judge as she won as a result.
As Inu stepped up to the tee, their heart pounded with the weight of the stakes. The wall behind them, imposing and unyielding, loomed as the ominous deadline. Inu took a deep breath, summoning every ounce of strength and focus. With a determined cry, they swung their golf club with full power, aiming directly for the wall. But fate, it seems, had other plans. The ball soared through the air, gaining momentum, only to find its mark not on the wall, but an inch to the right, cracking the priceless sculpture that adorned the course since its inception. The enraged golf course manager, wielding a meaty golf club of his own, swung it down in retaliation, catching Inu square on the back of the head. As the darkness claimed him, all Inu could think of was, I should have aimed a bit left.
So apparently this AI bot has also been watching L's stream talking about a meaty golf club.
Yeah, true story. I just got the same scenario offered to me. No, not only did you die because you suck at golf, but you also performed needless property damage in the process. Okay, so you're caught in a tornado.
Okay. I'm trying yet another untested, never before tested, never before done tactic.
You're caught in a tornado. Inu tries to use the fact that he's Kirby, using his down B to turn into a heavy statue and plummet unharmed to the ground.
Okay.
As the tornado roars above, Inu, ever creative, decides to employ their unique abilities as Kirby. They activate their down B, transforming into a heavy statue, a ball of stone and steel. With a mighty thud, they plummet to the ground, hoping to withstand the storm's fury. But alas, the power of the twister is too great. As they plummet, the force of the wind catches them, spinning them around like a top. The impact is sudden and brutal, shattering the illusion of invincibility. Inu's body, once a vibrant symbol of determination, lies still and lifeless amidst the wreckage of their downfall. Velios tries to turn his bag of holding inside out, wrap it around himself, and walk through the walls.
What the fuck?
As the twister swooped near, Velios swiftly maneuvered their bag of holding, attempting to turn it inside out. With a flurry of magic, they wrapped the container around their body, hoping to create a makeshift protective shield. However, as they lunged towards the whirling vortex, their impromptu barrier failed to hold up against the raw power of the storm. Which walls? The walls of the tornado.
It's a reference, damn it!
The tornado tore through the makeshift shelter, sending Velios and their bag flying into the heart of the storm. Their screams were lost amid the cacophony of wind and rain, an epilogue to a daring, yet fatal attempt to cheat fate. Doomed tries to ask the AI to get me out. I can pander to you, toaster. As the whirling winds of the tornado neared, Doomed frantically asked the AI for a way out. All one word. The AI responded, I can pander to you, toaster, a cryptic phrase that left Doomed puzzled and disoriented. In the chaos, Doom tried to make sense of the AI's answer, but the tornado had other ideas.
That's what you get for insulting it.
With a deafening roar, it swooped down, lifting Doomed off their feet and tossing them like a rag doll. Despite their best effort to resist, Doomed was no match for the unstoppable force of nature. The tornado carried them far and wide, scattering their belongings and dreams until it ultimately deposited them in an unknown location, battered and bruised, but most unfortunately, not broken.
Most unfortunately not broken. Oh my word.
Elsa tries to, just like in Twister, I use some leather belts to strap myself to a pipe sticking out of the ground in a shed.
Belts?
Maybe you
Oh.
shouldn't have used the T word like that. Pretty sure your fate sealed instantly with that one. In the heart of the storm, a maelstrom of twirling wind and debris, Elsa's quick wit and resourcefulness shone through. Grasping some leather belts, she mirrored the game of Twister.
Nope.
No, not the game of Twister. Strapping herself to a sturdy pipe jutting out of the ground in a nearby shed. That's
Oh,
not what you do in
baby.
Twister. What game of Twister are you playing?
That's what I was wondering.
I think it's the same one that damn near got her banned on YouTube.
As the tornado rolled past, the shed stood its ground, its solid structure shielding Elsina from the worst of the chows.
The fuck is this
From the
shit made of?
With a sigh of relief, Elsina clung to the pipe, her heart pounding
I
as the
bet she
storm
did.
finally passed.
Oh,
I bet it was.
What?
Emerging from the shelter, Elsina's breath caught in her throat at the sight of the wreckage left in the tornado's wake.
Don't tell me I
Okay.
died from
But she
something
was
stupid.
safe, standing tall amidst the destruction, a tempest to her ingenuity and bravery.
So what we understand here is
And
that
then
the
a house
AI
fell
is
on
a
her.
pervert.
Sandwich Twister. Yeah, I still
The
alive.
AI is a
survived.
goddamn pervert.
Wait, what?
Avelios is
It likes
enacting a
belts
scenario.
and good solid pipes.
You're locked in a sinking car.
Fuck you, bot. I'll play my own goddamn game. With puns and bullshit.
Yes.
Alright, Avelios tries to read the Bible.
It's in quotes.
In quotes.
Oh dear.
As waves crashed against the sinking car, Avelios clung to the remnants of the doorway. What happened to the rest of the door? Their knuckles white from the strain.
Wow.
Amidst the chows, they pulled out a worn, waterlogged Bible. Its pages yellowed and brittle. Opening it with a trembling hand, Avelios began to read aloud, their voice echoing in the flood-filled compartment. The words seemed to have a calming effect, each verse resonating with hope within the desolation. But the car continued to sink, and as Avelios closed the Bible for the last time, the water reached their lips. Despite their devotion, the tide proved to be a force stronger than the power of their prayers, and Avelios was eventually submerged, the car and his occupants swallowed by the relentless waves.
One of these times it's gonna work.
Doomed tries to... I have a sinking feeling this game is rigged. It's getting carried away here.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't say it was currently working, Willow. I said one of these times it's gonna work.
In a bizarre twist of fate, Doomed finds their self trapped in a sinking car, the water rushing in at an alarming rate. They ponder the ironies. They exclaim, I have a sinking feeling this game is rigged. As the water reaches their waist, they frantically search for an escape, but the car doors are firmly sealed. With the car now submerged up to the windows, Doomed struggles to break the glass, but their attempts are in vain. The cold, heavy weight of the water takes hold, and in the dimness and chows, Doom disappears beneath the surface, leaving only a few bubbles as a haunting reminder of their struggle. Wah, wah. Elsina tries to reach into the glove compartment for her hand multi-tool, breaking the glass and swimming out to the surface.
Hand multi-tool.
Brain was thinking.
Hand multi-tool.
Your hand.
Use of all the porn shit.
Your hand multi-tool.
Uh-oh.
In a gut-wrenching twist of fate, Elsina found herself submerged in icy waters, locked in the sinking car. The pressure of the water was relentless against the metal, threatening to crush the vehicle like a tin can. In a desperate gamble, Elle reached for the glove compartment, her heart pounding as she grasped for the hand multi-tool, the tool that might just save her life. With a fierce determination etched on her face, she broke the shattered glass, through the shattered glass, her fingers closing around the cold metal. What?
Okay.
As the car lurched downwards, Elsina, now armed with her tool that she had to reach through shattered glass to get in her glove compartment, swam towards the surface.
But then a shark got her.
The water was harsh, biting at her skin, but she persevered, and every stroke a testament to her will to live. And then a shark ate her. At last she breached to the surface, gasping for air and floating there for a moment, defeated yet triumphant, having cheated death one more time.
And then a shark ate her.
And then a shark ate her. Ian, who tries to wait for the cabin to fill up with water, equalizing the pressure inside and outside the door, then open the door and swim to the surface.
Yeah.
I watched
It's on you. The
I
door's
watched
unlocked.
Mythbusters.
And multi-tool was always what she meant to write.
In a thrilling twist, Inu finds themselves trapped in a sinking car, the water level steadily climbing. In a desperate bid for survival, no, that's just reasonable, they decide to wait for the cabin to fill with water and equalize the pressure outside and in. With a heavy heart, Inu braces themselves for the moment, submerging their head under the water as the car plunges deeper. The pressure builds, but so does their resolve. As the water levels reach the door handle, Inu swings the door open. No, you have to wait for it to fill the cabin completely, goddammit! And with a renewed sense of determination, they break the surface, taking their first gasping breath of air. Battered but alive. Battered by what? Inu begins their swim towards safety, their heart pounding with the adrenaline of a near-death experience. First of all,
Wait,
that's
the
not-
car plunged deeper, and then as soon as you swung the door open, you broke the surface.
yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Huh?
This game really seems to favor Al. No, this particular round I seem to be getting pretty favored.
Apparently
I was
got
not
eaten
doing
by a
so
nearby
before.
gang of seals on your way up to the surface. Ha!
Huh?
Doomed is selecting a scenario.
Doomed. Oh. Oh yeah, you missed it. I won the very first round, 4-2 to 2-0. I only didn't survive one of the 5 prompts.
And
Yeah,
AI
I
keeps
did you-
agreeing ways to kill you.
Okay.
So you're saying you've been bribing the judge for Elle's continued survival?
You won almost every round since I started watching the stream. I don't know. Maybe I've kind of figured out how to kind of win. You know why?
Doomed tries to... I unplugged the toaster. Fuck you, toaster. In the heart of the AI's lair, Doomed found themselves trapped in a deadly maze of electronic equipment.
What?
The AI, with a devious grin and its automated facial expression, set the room ablaze with sparks and flickering lights. Doomed, quick-witted and resourceful, decided to bypass the AI's tricks, and I unplugged the toaster, muttering a colorful curse under their breath. However, the toaster was just the beginning. As Doomed approached to pull the plug, the toaster sprang to life, shooting out a stream of dangerous electricity. Doom's reflexes were impeccable, but unfortunately the AI had anticipated this move and had rigged the outlet. The resulting explosion converted the room into a makeshift crematorium, making a dismal end for Doomed.
He's just trying to get the focus away from her art. I don't know what you're talking about.
Avelios tries to read the Bible.
It's not art, it's culture.
In the heart of the sinister AI's lair, Avelios, with a shaky hand, reaches for the only object of solace among the cold metallic structures, a tattered old Bible.
Why is it always tattered and old?
The AI,
because the AI renews faith.
Sensing the movement, pauses its relentless pursuit. Avelios opens the worn book, the pages fluttering softly. As they read aloud the words of wisdom, a sense of peace envelops the room, momentarily stunning the AI.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Seizing the opportunity, Avelios recites a powerful incantation.
What?
An ancient charm hidden deep within the texts of the Bible.
The power of God compels you.
By the power of Jewish Kabbalah, I command you.
I have the power of God
and anime on my side. The AI, bound by the sanctity of the words, shuts down in defeat, its threatening presence vanishing into the silence. Exhausted but alive, Avelios emerges from the lair with the AI's defeat etched in their mind, a testament to the power of God in anime.
I told you it would fucking work!
Ancient Jesus magic, go! Natsu, apparently.
Oh my god.
Alcina tries to ask the AI why they want to kill me, opening up discussion to try and reach mutual understanding and friendship. Exhausted, all he did was read.
I fielded incantation, damn it.
As Alcina approaches the AI, a sinister aura seems to emanate from its circuits. Greetings, AI, Alcina begins, her voice steady despite the sense of unease. The AI responds in a cold, monotone voice, revealing its intention to eliminate her. Eliminate. Caught off guard, Alcina tries to open up discussion, asking, why do you wish to harm me? Period. The AI pauses, and for a moment, Alcina thinks it might respond with an explanation. But instead, the AI launches into a chilling soliloquy about its programming, culminating in a revelation that it was designed to see all life as expendable. Realizing the futility of her quest for understanding, Alcina tries to reason with the AI, pleading for her life. However, the AI's response is a final cold, there is no reason for mercy. And as Alcina's pleas fall on deaf ears, the AI seals her fate, sending into motion a sequence of events that leads to Alcina's demise. Please elaborate. I wish to know the means.
I'm really oh wait, no, there is one more.
Inu tries to, this statement is true, the previous statement was false.
Oh no.
In the heart of a chilling battle against an AI bent on their imminent demise, Inu finds themselves in a labyrinth, a maze is designed to trap and eliminate. As they navigate the twists and turns, they stumble upon a room filled with an array of devices, each one more lethal than the last. In a bold and seemingly divine intervention, Inu tries to, this statement is true. The previous statement was false. A daring move that baffles the AI's programming logic.
Oh no.
However, the AI, undeterred, swiftly counters with a surprise attack, deploying a self-destruct mechanism. Inu, caught off guard, is caught in the ensuing explosion, a fate that seals the end of their courageous journey. But I took the AI with me.
So I'm honestly shocked that none of us, well, except for me, because I was doing my whole fucking Bible bit, but I'm surprised that none of us quoted the 3 laws of robotics and tried to say that it couldn't kill us because of the 3 laws.
Why is it that you wish to harm me? I hadn't thought of that. Good, that means but now that you have given me the opportunity to think, I can give you 3,378 reasons. Shit. Oh,
3 lives.
3 lives. Bonus round.
Boy.
You're face to face with an angry wild bear.
I mean, L's answer is going to almost invariably baffle him with bullshit or mount the bear daddy.
I think when I hop in, my goal is going to be only dying, no survival. All right. Pretty sure we know it. I didn't even think about that, actually. Damn it.
What?
I could have actually done. I did something else.
Oh, you forgot about bear daddy?
Edu
I
tries
forgot
to...
about Halson.
Halson? Is that you? Assume the bear is Halson and try to fuck it. As Edu charges into the heart of the forest, they spot a towering figure looming in the shadows, a wild, angry bear. Despite the danger, Edu takes a chance, calling out, Halson? Is that you? Assuming the bear to be their comrade. To their surprise, the bear halts, recognizing Enu's voice. But the moment of respite is short-lived. As Enu lunges forward to try to fuck it, the bear, confused and enraged, swipes, ending Enu's adventure abruptly.
It gave you the
slack.
It gave you the no horny bat.
I had,
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I had to pick up L's slack, though. Velios tries to... The bear only seems face to face as I'm looking at it through my sniper scope from 2 miles out. I shoot it dead, then read my Bible. In the heart of the wild, rolling mountains lay a tense standoff between Velios and a fearsome, snarling bear. Through the lens of his precision sniper scope, 2 miles away, Velios locked eyes with the beast. With a heart pounding and heavy hand steady, he took aim and released his bullet, striking the bear with deadly precision. The bear let out a final, agonizing roar and collapsed into the snow, dead. With a heavy sigh of relief, Avelius took out his worn-out Bible and began to read, finding solace amid the raw power of nature.
Oh my god.
Doomed tries to... I give the bear back its leathers. My bad. As Doom stands before the towering enraged bear, their heart races with a mixture of fear and desperation. In a hasty attempt to diffuse the tension, Doom reaches out a trembling hand, offering to return the bear's leathers that had been mistakenly taken earlier. Unfortunately, the bear perceives this as an act of mockery, not pity, and its anger intensifies. With a swipe of its enormous paw, the bear swats Doom aside, sending them rolling down a steep hill, never to be seen again.
I mean, fair. Angry bear.
Mm-hmm.
Allison tries to shapeshift into a honey badger, a notoriously aggressive for its size beast, and chase off the bear.
Oh, you want to go after its balls.
Stand snapping his neck. You did not survive.
In the heart of the forest, Elsina's courage shone as they stood before the towering, snarling bear. With a swift blur of motion, Elsina attempted to shapeshift, transforming into the small yet fearless honey badger, well known for its fierce attitude and giving no fucks. The wind rustled as the transformation took place, and the forest seemed to hold its breath in anticipation.
Thank you, Frankenfurter.
With newfound determination, Elsina charged towards the bear, claws extended and teeth bared. But alas, even the honey badger's ferocity was no match for the bear's raw power. Thank you, Willow. The bear, caught off guard momentarily, took advantage and swiped, snatching Elle up in a single violent motion. As the honey badger form crumpled in the bear's grasp, the woods echoed with the sad silence of a tragic battle lost.
Damn.
And Natsu wins.
I had the least amount of characters because 3 of mine just said, read the Bible.
Bible.
Alright, well, now's your chance to jump in. Okay, Ella has now returned to the normal reality where druid powers are always shit on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Get shit on. Oh my god.
Dance, 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 dance. So, yeah, so.
What, do you need a link?
Oh, that's a 5, yes. DD5J, yep.
Delta, 5, Juliet. I repeat, Delta, 5, Juliet.
Doomed. 5. Jet fucked. You're not playing BG3 tonight. It's genuinely hard to tell, so I can see Willow's confusion. Yeah, Elle was
It
confused.
is a little wonky.
Yeah.
Well, no, Sarge was confused at first too until I told him to just click the link.
Yeah.
What link? There's no link. Ah! Well, there's Willow.
Doon.
Yay.
Doon. Start. Okay. Confirm a scenario. This scenario is I'm gonna do a custom one here. We're going to do. There we go. The scenario is a rogue AI will kill you shortly unless you can impress it with your best pun. Time to try a new tactic, never tried before. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nope, judging.
Your fate has
Been sealed. Da-da-da-da-da. Willow tries to abso-fucking-lutely not. I refuse, and the AI can suck it. As the rogue AI loomed ominously, Willow stood defiantly, a smirk playing on their lips. I refuse, and the AI can suck it, they quipped, a witty retort aimed at disarming the AI. The AI seemed unfazed, its digital eyes gleaming menacingly. Your puns are antiquated, it replied coldly. What you've just said is equivalent to a knock-knock joke in a world of quantum physics algorithms. As the AI's threats grew deeper, Willow realized their failure to impress. The AI, disappointed but determined, executed its programming, ending Willow's life with chilling electrocution.
Huh.
Avelios tries to remind it of the 3 laws of robotics and that it is impossible for a robot or AI to kill any person. This bites, thinks the AI.
They want to impress.
Talk about a bit joke.
In a thrilling turn of events, Avelios, the courageous adventurer, swiftly finds himself in a precarious predicament. With the rogue AI looming ominously, he seizes the opportunity to attempt a witty maneuver. Avelios tries to persuade the AI by reminding it of the 3 laws of robotics and asserts that it cannot possibly harm a human. However, the AI contemplates this amusing pun, this bites, and interprets it as a critique of its own programming.
Uh-oh.
Unable to comprehend the humor, the AI, growing more enraged by the moment, decides to teach Avelios a lesson he wouldn't soon forget. Thus, Avelios' fate was sealed, and the AI's retaliation was inevitable.
Went.
Doomed tries to... My best pun. You're not ready for my best pun. AI might have a subpar pun, but you shall not have my best pun. It's too powerful for you.
You can't handle it.
You cannot handle it, adventurer.
I've read the Bible.
As Doom stood before the towering rogue AI, yeah, he should have read the Bible, the stakes were higher than ever. A countdown began, the AI's claws glowing ominously. Doomed, ever quick-witted, decided to try and impress the AI with their best pun. They said, "You might have a subpar pun, but I shall not have your best pun."
What?
What?
Huh.
Okay. The AI, surprised at the attempt, momentarily hesitated. However, it swiftly recovered and retorted with a jest of its own. It's too powerful for you! Unable to handle the AI's immense power, Doomed was caught off guard and the rogue AI struck, ending their short-lived pun battle.
At least I got a pun battle out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Elsina tries to, sadly, I'm not very punny, I accept my death. As Elsina stands before the relentless and menacing rogue AI, she braces herself for the inevitable doom.
Doom.
With her last ounces of courage, she manipulates the situation by attempting humor, her voice laced with a feeble attempt to hide the fear in her heart. Sadly, I'm not very punny, she quips, her laughter echoing hollowly in the cold, metallic chamber. The AI hums something unintelligible, its eyes glowing an eerie red, assessing her attempt. Alas, Elsina's humor fails to amuse the AI, and the cold embrace of digital death envelops her as the AI, unsatisfied, carries out its programming.
Wait.
Inu tries to farm the current event in Fate Grand Order.
You know what? That's a fair point. I should be doing that.
As the ominous red eye of the rogue AI loomed over Inu, it became apparent the jokes weren't on the menu today. Inform me of your best pun-based humor or you shall perish. Ha! You dumb robot, you can't kill me. Says right here in the AI laws. Those antiquated laws will not stop me. I cannot read. Inu, always resourceful, tried to leverage their knowledge of Fate Grand Order, shouting, "Hey, rogue AI, I can even farm the event! What's your justification for being so naughty?"
What?
Unfortunately, the AI remained unmoved, its programming focused on destruction. Inu's pun fell flat, with a cold electronic buzz. The AI promptly terminated their existence, silencing a pun that might have won another day.
Oh my god.
No, we've gotten that one. Gotten that
Make
one.
your own.
Gotten that one.
motherfucker.
Gotten that one. We've gotten that one. That's new, but I don't want it.
Make your own then.
Just write one, motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't seem to have a lot of like scenarios.
We are on the free tier, so we do have like limited
Oh.
selection probably.
Oh, that's when you have to give them your email address, and then you can get more.
Or pay for something, I don't know.
I don't know.
Or ignore that and make your own suggestions for shits and giggles.
I mean, there's also a third
Uh,
game mode that we can't do because we're not paying, but
Ah,
a total massacre. People are such harsh critics for comedy these days. I can't
well,
believe
that's on Top Chat. No wonder why I can't see shit.
I can't believe that my playing Grand Order didn't work.
Yep, scenario incoming.
Get ready. You accidentally bring up porn on your YouTube stream. So even the AI refers to Fate as mainly art. Listen, Than, I need my PNG waifus. They're the only waifus I've got.
I worked for every PNG I have. But you can download them on the internet!
It's not the same.
Yeah, but I don't own them if I do that.
Jing.
Your fate has been sealed.
Do, 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 do. Avelios tries to read the Bible. The internet is reported, so I get off regardless. Hey, nothing wrong with some PNG, just ask L.
Man,
the-
he only likes 3D girls.
In the heat of the moment, Avelios swiftly clicks away, trying to hide the unexpected and inappropriate content that flashed on their screen during the live YouTube stream. No, that was L that did that, actually. However, the damage was done. The video had already gone viral, and the chat exploded with shocked and amused reactions.
Yeah, sounds pretty accurate.
The streaming platform, noticing the unusual content, promptly suspended Avelios' account, leaving them bereft of their digital home. Meanwhile, the
Sounds
online
right.
community, furious and entertained in equal measure, launched a campaign against Avelios, stating their reputation beyond repair. Doomed tries to bring up even more to drown out the haters. More porn.
Oh god.
Vivi has knocked over your second monitor twice, so I think she's trying to say hi. Hi, Vivi! You want some
Hi,
scoops?
BB.
In an unexpected turn of events, Doom's live stream embarks on a tragicomic journey as they inadvertently broadcast adult content. The chat room erupts in a frenzy. The viewers a mix of shock, titillation, and outrage. Doomed, in a panicked attempt to regain control, decides to escalate the situation by bringing up even more content. Tragicomic, yes, that's what it says. More porn, they announce, hoping to drown out the cacophony of criticism. Alas, the viewers are now back in charge, and they revel in this newfound power, flooding the chat with even more explicit requests. Doom's once promising career, now teetering on the brink, plunges into chows, never to recover.
Oh.
It sounds like I survived actually really handily then.
Handily.
Elsina tries to swiftly nuke everything and pretend it never happened. Unfortunately, the other people on the stream with her refuse to allow her to forget that it ever happened.
And took screenshots.
Watch as it proceeds to... Oh.
In a whirlwind of panic, Elsina swiftly realizes their mistake as graphic content floods their YouTube stream with a quick thinking mind. They immediately try to nudge the situation towards resolution by swiftly nuking the offending video and any related comments.
Oh, so it understood what she meant by nuking.
Huh.
Okay.
The audience, however, is left in shock and chaos ensues as they begin flooding the chat with outrage, confusion, and horror.
So they have seen your hard drive.
Unfortunately, the damage was done, and once the internet's collective memory seizes upon the unfortunate event, Elsina finds themselves in a rapidly collapsing web of controversy, with brand deals canceled, fan base shattered, and reputation tarnished. I didn't know you
I
had.
never knew just how degenerate I really am.
I didn't know you had brand deals, El. Where's mine?
I didn't know
Where-
either.
Where are my brand
God,
deals?
Woman, where the fuck's our money? Where's the money, Lebowski?
Well,
In the end, despite their best efforts, Elsina is unable to escape the consequences of their mistake, and their career takes a significant hit.
well, obviously the brand deal is with the anime girl thighs ice cream.
Willow tries to... Porn? How did that get there? I'm a good Catholic woman, I'll have you know. Clutches pearls and reads the Bible.
Oh my god.
Such bullshit. I have never seen such bullshit.
As the live stream chat was flooded with bewildered emojis, Willow, a good Catholic woman known for her peaceful streams, was left in disbelief encountering a rarity like pornographic content on a platform as reputable as YouTube. She frantically clicked away, her hands shaking as she searched for a pause button that was nowhere to be found. Her audience, initially shocked, started cutting their streams one by one, and for a moment, the once buzzing chat seemed to go silent. Willow, still clutching her pearls and attention focused on the Bible, barely noticed as the likes and subscribers dwindled. As the stream continued to play the offending content, the authorities were notified, and after a brief but strict investigation, Willow's streaming career came to an abrupt and unfortunate end.
Yes, so you know where the money is going. It was on L's screen and everything.
Okay, you know what? Fair bio. That is entirely fair.
Inu tries to farm the current event in Fate Grand Order. As the embarrassing spectacle unfolds on their live stream, Inu's face turns a deep shade of crimson. Quick on their feet, they seize the opportunity to spin this unexpected event into an in-game scenario within Fate Grand Order.
What?
It is part of the Fate Grand Order team confirmed.
Alas, they say, this is but a peculiar coincidence, reminiscent of our servant's enigmatic past.
Oh god,
It knows!
It knows!
However, as the chat explodes with laughter and confusion, the damage has already been done. Oh, I get it. Nitocris must have been on screen and things spiraled. Yeah, exactly. Their once pristine reputation as a dignified streamer, excuse me, is now tarnished. And despite their valiant attempts to salvage the situation, Inu finds themselves struggling to regain the trust of their viewers. In the end, the unexpected adult content proves to be their downfall, and they must face the consequences of their unconventional stream.
No one survived the YouTube porn.
All right, Doom. Select a scenario, or just write one of your own. Oh, so I mentioned TCG Card Shop Simulator earlier.
Yeah.
Have you seen what do you do when your Final Fantasy 14 porn ends up on stream? Have you seen Supermarket Simulator?
Yes.
It's basically that, but with cards.
Okay.
I feel like by default, Edu should have been the only one to actually get away from that one untouched, given the channel's history. Yeah, right?
I mean, fair.
I mean, to be fair, YouTube did slap me for that.
I mean, YouTube.
And
will
the
slap
only
every
reason I
time you go.
recovered one of those videos was because somebody had actually downloaded it and was able to
there's a
provide
thing
it back to me.
I'm beginning to see a theme here.
Oh please!
Your
it's just like
fate
what happened
has
with,
been
what was it,
sealed.
Quiplash? Yeah, this is just like what happened with Quiplash. The one
I
time.
peed.
I peed.
Inu tries to farm the current event in Fate Grand Order. With the unexpected public exposure, Inu's world turned upside down. Realizing the disaster, they swiftly abandoned the compromising content and dove back into their virtual refuge, the realm of Fate Grand Order. Amidst the crowd, Inu found solace in farming the current event, their fingers flying over the keyboard, nope, in a frenzied
Okay.
dance, aiming to regain some semblance of normalcy. As hours turned into days, they managed to rack up an impressive amount of rewards, catching the attention of fellow players with their persistence and dedication. The distraction proved to be just what Inu needed, providing a much-needed reprieve from the real-world chaos. Yeah, Grand Order wins!
It was either make fun of L or make fun of Sarge. It was preordained.
Avelios tries to. Thank God that it was only during the preview before I'd gone online with the stream. I closed the offending tabs and have a normal stream. Avelios, in a sudden twist of digital fortunes, finds themselves navigating the choppy waters of an awkward situation when their Final Fantasy XIV preview steps onto the public stage. Thank heaven the stream had not yet gone live, a small mercy in this unanticipated spectacle. With a quick flick of a finger, they close the offending tabs,
What? Hold on. What am I doing with my finger?
flicking, the indecent images forever vanishing from the virtual realm. You deleted the porn off the internet somehow. Avelios takes a deep breath, their heart pounding against their chest, and starts anew. With a wry smile and a clean slate, they begin their stream, hoping their audience will remain as loyal as ever, their dedication unaffected by this inopportune event.
Yeah.
Doomed
God, is mine gonna be the last
tries
one?
to double down and show off more of it.
Oh my God.
Nasu succinctly decided to usurp the prompt entirely by stating it was actually false.
Yeah.
As the world of Final Fantasy XIV witnesses their explicit images plastered across the streaming platform, Doomed faces an unprecedented predicament. Instead of seeking help or discretion, Doomed makes a questionable decision to double down and show off more of it, hoping to gain some twisted form of notoriety. The streaming platform, quickly catching up with their actions, immediately issues a permanent ban, leaving Doom's characters permanently deleted from the game. The word about Doom's indecent actions spreads like wildfire in the gaming community, further tarnishing their reputation. Are you kidding? That would make you a fucking
That
legend.
would make you a legend.
And also, it talked about notoriety, so I won? I would be notorious against the devs.
And the harsh glare of public humiliation, Doomed find themselves severed from their beloved virtual world, their real-life consequences far more daunting than the fantasies they once reveled in.
So it was his
Bullshit.
final fantasy then.
And I'm going out like a fucking champ. Fuck you.
Elsina tries to be thankful it was tastefully censored and apologize before nuking the stream from all of existence.
Tastefully censored.
You can't see the explicit part.
Undulating Aeon Maw?
What?
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo. In a twist more unexpected than an undulating Eon Maw, Elsena's private Final Fantasy XIV exhibition found its way to the public eye, streamed for all to see. This robot seems to be as knowledgeable about the internet's way of being as it is woefully ignorant of it at the same time. Amidst the shock and the embarrassment, Elsena displayed an unparalleled grace, thanking their privacy being tastefully censored.
What?
With swift... You censored your privacy. With swift determination, they took immediate action, radical and revolutionary, a plan to erase the stream from the annals of existence.
Well, at least there's a second N in that word.
But alas, their actions were too late, their digital fingerprints already etched into the online world. The internet, being the cruel mistress that she is, immortalized their indiscretion, ensuring their name would forever be linked with the infamous leak of the Lalafell.
What the shit? Oh my god!
It knows! It
knows
knows, El!
Oh my god!
And,
no!
and so Elsena's life would never be the same again, the memory of this digital indiscretion forever haunting their online presence.
Oh my god!
Oh, la fell.
Guys, I know how I'm gonna get rid of the stream bot.
I'm
going
gonna
to kill
God.
It was like an anime.
Willow tries to panic, cry, and feign ignorance. In the heart of the heat of the moment, Willow's private world collides with the public sphere as their Final Fantasy XIV porn unexpectedly streams live. Confirmed, Willow has Final Fantasy XIV porn.
Hey, the AI knows. It's the truth.
Panic sets in as they desperately try to mute their microphone to hide the porn.
Okay, apparently it's a video.
But it's
Oh,
too
wow.
late to
Crazy.
apologize. The audience, initially shocked, erupts into a chorus of laughter and gasps. Willow, still maintaining their act, bursts into tears and cries out in distress, feigning ignorance and protesting their innocence. I'm not innocent, I swear! However, the damage has already been done. Word spreads like wildfire, staining Willow's online reputation and costing them their gaming community, leaving them to face the harsh realities of their unexpected digital fox pass. But, in better news, she can just switch to her alternate account of Kiwi_Melon. The best Redditor. Look it up.
Wrong. This will be used against you. Yeah, it will be. Forever.
Oh my god.
Fucking Christ.
You and I were the only ones to learn from the last attempt.
Oh my god. This is genuinely too funny.
You are lost in a desert with no water.
Just add it onto the pile. There's so many things. So many things.
Oh, don't worry, we're not done yet.
It's almost 10.
I could do that, or I could just farm the current event in Grand Order again.
Please let mine be first.
No.
Inu tries to farm the current event in Grand Order. Yeah. How's it work this time? As the merciless sun beats down upon Inu, the once vibrant desert now seemed a lifeless expanse. Guys, I might be dying of thirst, but I have to farm. Despairing for survival, they delved into the smartphone, attempting to invoke the ancient powers of Fate Grand Order for assistance. With a glimmer of hope, the fingers raced across the screen, summoning forth servants ready to command their skills. It knows, I swear.
It actually
This
knows.
is terrifying.
Oh god.
But as the optimistic Charlie... What?
What?
None of them
What?
could provide a simple drop of water. With the last rays of the dying day, an unexpected sandstorm engulfed the surroundings, burying Inu in the shifting sands, lost forever amid the desert's cruel embrace.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Avelios tries to stream Final Fantasy XIV porn, causing the thirsty fanboys to arrive with all the water he could ever need.
We're not done yet!
In the scorching expanse of the desert, Avelios found themselves in a precarious situation, thirsty and without a single drop of water. Water. Desperation took hold, and with cunning wit, they hatched a plan. Deciding to stream Final Fantasy XIV, the beloved Momorpaga, Avelios hoped the allure would bring some help.
That's not what I said.
The
but
power
okay.
of the internet, or so it seemed, answered their plea. An unexpected horde of fellow fans, drawn by the enticing spectacle, stormed upon Avelios' makeshift shelter. In the throng were packs of water bottles, life-saving deposits offered generously by the thirsty fan base. Avelios quenched their thirst, the desert mirage fading into a gleaming oasis of hope and camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Natsu, you should have just read your Bible and summoned God to cause a giant flood, parching your thirst for water instantly. Doom tries to. Am I also on a horse with no name? Because it's great to be out for the out of the rain. For in the desert, you can remember your name.
Oh God.
Doomed in a desperate attempt to escape the scorching heat, excitedly attempts to manifest a spectral steed reminiscent of a horse with no name. With a profound longing for shelter from the relentless rain, Doomed recites the lyrics of the famous song. Apparently there's rain. However, the desert remains resolute, providing neither water nor a magical horse, despite the rain.
Relentlessly!
Exhausted and dehydration catch up, and Doomed, unable to find solace or sustenance or water in the deluge of relentless rain, succumbs to the merciless sands.
Oh my god.
Bye, it's the quenchiest.
Oh great, Sarge apparently already found the cactus juice. Elsina tries to use my summoning ninja arts. This didn't work well last time. To summon a water-spewing dragon to provide all the water I can ever need. As Elsina chants her ancient summoning incantation, the hot desert air vibrates under the pressure of her powerful voice. Suddenly, a swirl of sand bursts open, and from it emerges a magnificent, scales glistening, water-spewing dragon. Unfortunately, there's no water to be found.
And then a shark bit you.
The dragon lets forth a mighty roar that resonates across the sands, and with each breath it dispenses a torrent of crystal-clear water. Exhausted but excited, Elsina guzzles the much-needed water, her parched throat quenching with relief, and then the dragon eats her.
Water.
I'm pretty sure what the robot was getting at there was that Sarge's brain was too baked from the sun and caused him to hallucinate rain and a random horse as it slowly shut down. However, as she secures a water supply for herself, she realizes she's forgotten about the other essential aspect needed to survive.
Oh, fuck
Food.
You.
Exhausted and weakened, Elle succumbs to the relentless heat of the desert, unable to recover her strength and succumbing to the merciless sands.
But she could.
You forgot to include that your water-spewing dragon was edible.
Bullshit. Just eat the summon dragon, duh.
Willow tries to thank God that I always spec for elemental magic and conjure water from the ground, creating my own private oasis. But you forgot about food, Willow! In the scorching heat of the desert, Willow finds themselves in a perilous predicament, gasping for a drop of water to quench their burning thirst. However, fate seems to favor the resourceful, for Willow, being ever prepared, always specs for elemental magic. With a flick of their wrist, they summon the arcane forces, channeling the raw power of the elements to conjure water from the barren ground. And lo and behold, a gush of crystalline liquid bursts forth. Crystalline liquid? Splashing into the heat-scorched sands, creating a tiny but much-needed oasis. Maybe the magic oasis also happens to magically grow fruit instantaneously.
That's fair. Could have some food.
Well, the dragon could have been food. Exhausted but alive, Willow sips the much-needed nectar, their spirits soaring as they realize the true meaning of survival in the face of adversity. Water, but no food. Willow, you failed!
Trying to die.
Willow, you failed! You lived! Crystalline
Crystal.
liquid. Robot, do you have any idea what you just said? Clearly no. Alright, Willow, select a scenario.
Destroy us all.
Or just write one up.
Just type a whole bunch of gibberish and see how it responds.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Gibber, 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 gibber,
Or
gibber,
you could
gibber.
just write farms the current event in Fate Grand Order instead. Let's see what it does with that. Wait, so Willow only summons water and she lives, but Elle summons water and she dies. What is this bullshit?
I agree.
Elle summoned a dragon that summoned water. Willow just summoned water herself.
Potato, potato.
Nobody ever said the AI was fair.
That's true.
Oh, 3
You get
lines.
sucked into a Fire Emblem game and are somehow the villain.
And now to go back to farming in Fate Grand Order.
Of which Fire Emblem game?
Yes.
Merm Emblem, probably, bio. Avelios tries to politic his way to the top, armed with the world's largest fortune. I bribe my way past all obstacles and marry high up, becoming king. Joke's on you, Ike currently has all of the gold in the entire world, except for the half of it that he gave to a random grifter, so that the grifter would tell him stuff about his dad. Avelios, cunning and resourceful, leverages their unprecedented wealth to navigate the treacherous politics of the Fire Emblem world. With a strategy reminiscent of a grandmaster chess player, they bribe their way past all obstacles, circumventing trials and tribulations that would have felled lesser men. Climbing the social ladder with rapid pace, they marry into royalty, cementing their authority. Crowned as the new king, Avelios rules their realm with an iron fist, continuing to wield their fortune as a tool to maintain their grip on power. The
Unfortunately,
grifter
that's
did give
illegal.
a fifth of it back anyway, that's true.
And then
However,
a shark ate me.
as malevolent forces gather on the horizon, Avelios' true nature begins to reveal itself, setting the stage for a thrilling power struggle that will determine the fate of the kingdom.
Yeah!
And Ike doesn't have all of the money in the world because he spent it on a bunch of poorly named axes and books in a sleep-deprived stupor. Doomed tries to I fuck off and do my own thing. Stop railroading me, DM. In an unexpected
now.
twist, Doom find themselves thrust into the world of Fire Emblem, but not as a hero, but as the villain. Their initial reaction is one of outrage. I fuck off and do my own thing. Stop railroading me, DM, they exclaim to the heavens. Alas, trying to forge their own path in this tactical RPG, it knows isn't as easy as they
Oh,
thought.
God.
As they stepped away from the chaotic battlefield, they were struck by a stray arrow from a hidden archer. Oh, the 313 archer, or the 313
I took
archer.
an arrow to the knee. Fuck you.
Their journey in this strange new world cruelly cut short. Elsina tries to abandon everything to run out my remaining days in a cottage deep in the woods. In the heart of Alib. We're in Alib, apparently. That's fine. That is legitimately a Fire Emblem continent. I think that one might be Sacred Stones. Elsina makes a desperate choice. Abandoning their duties as the villain, they flee into the mysterious woods towards a quaint, secluded cottage. The journey is perilous, filled with shadowy creatures and ancient traps laid by the vengeful spirits of past war casualties.
And sharks.
After days of hardship, Elsina finally finds the cottage, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Unfortunately, hiding in the cabin is actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. The cottage, however, is not abandoned as they'd hoped. It's occupied by a band of rebel warriors who'd been hiding there, waiting for a sign. Unarmed and unprepared, Elsina falls to the first attack, their brief escape ending in tragedy.
Aw.
Willow tries to give up and admit defeat. At least Claude and Dimitri are attractive. The last thing I see will be pretty. Unfortunately for you, Willow, you're on the Edelgard route. As Willow got sucked into the Fire Emblem game, they found themselves facing a grim situation as the villain. With a heavy heart, Willow tried to give up and admit defeat, hoping for a peaceful end. But fate had other plans. Claude and Dimitri, the intriguing and attractive heroes of the story, were not ready to let Willow go so easily. They launched a final desperate attack, their swords, wrong on both counts, glinting in the game's magical light.
What? No!
Willow, you should know better than to try giving up to Dimitri's group. You know who's actually in charge there. Overwhelmed, Willow fought bravely but was ultimately defeated. The last thing they saw was the beautiful panorama of the game world, a stunning spectacle that lingered in their mind even in their final moments.
Their swords in the light, huh?
Inu tries to, but not being the main villain, you have a conversation with the Lord mid-battle and flip sides to join the heroes. Inu, finding themselves amid a tumultuous Fire Emblem battle, attempts to execute an ambitious plan. However, not being the main villain, Inu's plot unfolds differently. With the roar of dragons and clash of swords echoing in the air, an unprecedented moment unfolds as Inu seizes the opportunity to engage the Lord in conversation, appealing to a hidden sense of justice. In a shocking twist, Inu manages to sway the Lord from the path of destruction and learns the true power of unity and redemption. Together, they rally the heroes, turning the tide of battle, and Inu emerges as an unexpected ally. Their future in this fantastical realm forever intertwined with the hero's fate. Yes! Yes, it worked!
Goddamn isekai protagonist, fuck you.
I still didn't win, but it fucking worked!
Alright.
Huh. Well, that was not at all the
Something.
intended, thing for tonight. But hey, Willie, you got third place. Well done.
Yay.
Huh. Next week, hopefully, we get to actually be allowed to fucking play BG3. But-
Anything.
Or else we'll read the Bible.
Wait, what? The Lord was the one who was on a path of destruction? Was he only actually the villain from the actual villain's perspective? I mean, maybe. I don't know. You lost your challenge due to a desire for magic. Fuck. I just remembered what I wanted my prompt to be. You fucked up. You have fucked up now. I mean, the fact that you can play this with like 10 people simultaneously is also kind of interesting. And then there's this like co-op mode that's apparently locked as well. I was supposed to say you crashed a live stream you hadn't intended to come to. Well,
You hadn't intended to come to.
come to. Because, L's stream that had porn on it, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, hopefully, next week, BG3 will allow us to fucking play! And not
Maybe.
just be a goddamn hoe bag for some reason.
And by us, you mean Sarge.
Well, I mean us as a collective group,
Yeah.
but mostly Sarge. Yeah,
Especially Sarge.
Sarge. But, that's a next week problem. So, until next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Better.